アビスは世界の影だ。消えることはなく、そこにあり続ける。
勇敢な冒険者のみんな、パイン町へようこそナプ。年に1回の
こんにちは。
ナナシアンプ。
ナナシアン、パイン町へはどう？
ブー、いい質問ナプね。さては経験豊富なベテラン冒険者プ。ここを下っていけば美しい町パイン町に着くナプ。
Hey, welcome back, Bubba. You need to work next week. Oh boy.
自信と優しい
Hopefully it goes well.
心と困難に立ち向かう勇気ナプ。プープー、小さなお客さんもいるナプね。何かあるといけないからこの子はカバンに入れておいてほしいっぷ。これで問題ないっぷ。間もなく冒険の始まりっぷ。勇敢な冒険者たちが楽しい夜を過ごせますよ。
Hey, Chaos Cutsman, thanks so much for the 10-month resub. Welcome back. Oh, isn't this the place I came to yesterday? I guess I must have showed up here a little bit early then.
洞窟の中はこんなに広かったんだな。街もよくできてるぜ。
あれってお尋ね者のポスターか？
1、10、100、1000万。10万、100万、500万ものだ。うわ、何か襲ってきたぞ。
美しき我が故郷パイン町へようこそ。
びっくりした。
パインナイトのために来たのだろう。今年は残念だが中止になるかもしれん。
Hey, lady, welcome back. Why'd you private your live stream? Oh, because I realized after I ended my stream that I showed something that I shouldn't have toward the end of the stream. So I privated it. You can still see it on YouTube. That's not good. If you can still see it, then that means I have to delete the entire stream then.
長い話になるが、バーで一休みしながら聞いてくれないか。遠いところから来て疲れているだろう。
Can't you edit it? Yeah, maybe, but I'm too lazy to figure out how to do that. So, privating slash deleting the VOD is just easier. I'll download the VOD on my end just in case I ever do need it again. But once the VOD's downloaded, I'll just get rid of it. What was the point? Nah, not anything like that. Don't worry about it. We're in DEF CON 5, still don't have Bello and Azure Lane. You ran out of cubes. Oh, speaking of Azure Lane, I'll probably roll for the new Azure Lane girlies after I'm done with GFL 2. played the BF6 beta after not playing Battlefield for like in like a decade, because last one you played was 4. Has it really been a decade between BF4 and BF6? Really? Yo, King of Gacha, welcome back.
やっとお戻りになられたのですね。助っ人は見つかりましたね。一杯飲んでいきませんかね。おいおい、今日の酒はまだか。ボス直々に取りに来させるってんならもっと安くしてもらわないとな。
そんなめちゃくちゃだぞ。
You don't actually think so? It's just been a while for you. Yeah, I get you. I think the last Battlefield that I played was whatchamacallit, it's BF3, I think.
Kaiにもいる。やるぞ。
あいつを捕まえろ。お宝も手に入った。引くぞ。助けて。
卑怯だぞ。人質を取るなんて。早く追いかけないと逃げられちゃうぞ。
Yo, egocentric. Gotta get ready for work, but you'll be back in an hour or something. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, hopefully you get to work safe.
いつになれば英雄は戻ってきてくれるのだろうな。
保安官、その英雄っていうのは。
昔々、私たちの町には勇気あるガンマンが住んでいたのだ。強くて正義感のあるやつでな。 町のためにいろいろやってくれた。
それで、その後
Anyone got the Heisel Lussie yet?
その後の消息はつかめて名前を
Probably not me, but
さて、ノチティリたちの住むアジトに着いた。以前こっそりあいつの手下をつけたことがあるから装置の起動法だが
どう援護すれば
私の
任せろ。
ジャスカ。
旅人、そっちの銃は任せた。
Oh, yo, Bananakin, what's going on? What happened to the stream bot? Oh, I had to private it. So sorry about that.
保安官が潜入中だ。まだ撃つな。気が熟したら伝える。一気に行くぞ。私は左を片付けるから右を頼む。とりあえず待機だ。用意。撃て。よし。
Yo, Minute, welcome back.
足が止まった。敵がいるみたいだ。そっちの瓶を撃ってくれ。敵をおびき寄せないと。かかったな。さっきと同じ感じで行くぞ。合図を待ってくれ。用意。撃て。よし。
Huh, did the sniper scope for this minigame always have a double zoom? Maybe it did, I just never bothered I just never realized.
保安官が警報を鳴らしてしまったみたいだな。手下がゾロゾロ出てきた。ちょうどいい。旅人、どっちが多くの手下を倒せるか勝負だ。煽ってるわけじゃない。これはククリュウを呼ぶ音で援護が必要という意味なんだ。相手が手強そうだったからつい鳴らしてしまった。私の負けだ。銃の扱いがうまいな。 どこで練習したんだ？連射のコツを教えてやろう。今後役に立つかもしれない。
まずい。
Is there a list of all the GACHA that I currently play? If you go in my Twitch chat, I have a command that lists all the GACHA games that I play. Yeah.
追うぞ。
Actually, if I do it here, yeah, the night you should be able to see Nightbot's message there, on stream on the bottom left. In case you can't read the on the bottom left or you miss it, there are two main messages going by. I play FGO, Azure Lane, Arknights, Genshin, Blue Archive, Nikkei, Star Rail, what's after Star Rail? Ether Gazer, I think. Snowbreak,
どこへ行くの
Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone 0, Magia Record, not Magia Record, Magia Exedra, Magia Record's dead. Exedra, Brown Dust 2, and then Uma Musume. I think I missed like one in there somewhere, I forget. Oh yeah, Gross Line 2. The fucking game I have up on the bottom right. But that would be the full list.
Machi buse da.
さっき教えたコツを試してみろ。
Did you guys strike that? No, I had to private it myself. What's the sub count we at right now? Actually, let me look up my dashboard real quick.
すごい煙だったけど、どうなったんだ？
Okay.
逃げられた。
避けたってこと？
Okay, should be updated
いや
now.
最初から撃ち合うつもりじゃなかったみたいだ。挑発して隙を作って逃げるつもりだったんだろう。
あれだけ大口叩いておいて恥ずかしいやつだな。やば。どうすればいいんだ？何かからくりでもあるのか？
なあ、峡谷の下に檻がたくさんあるぞ。みんな、まずは人助けだ。
Gonna need more than an Infinity Gauntlet to hold all these gachas. I mean, Infinity Gauntlet can only hold like 10 stones, right? How many reality stones, or how many stones are there in Marvel?
神平穏町にガンのように羽ばたけ。
お前が得るべき報酬だ。
CC and Arknights being today is pain. What, for global? I thought that was CN. Is it for global? I haven't logged into Arknights yet today, so. Or I did in the morning, but I haven't since then. check out this awesome move. Who do you think you are? March 7th? What happened to you? What happened? You made what happened that made you private the VOD? I don't really want to go into detail about it. It's like, I don't know how to say this without sounding like I'm trying to hide something, but let's just say there was some, I realized that I had accidentally shown some private information, so I was like, oh. Probably should private the VOD in case somebody wants to try to do something nefarious with it. Play the BD2 minigame yet? No, not yet. I'm still being very casual on Brown Dust 2 at the moment. So all I'm doing is like just getting dailies and done, and that's pretty much it. Oh, the Paraculus is on the other side here. So I don't have to worry about it for now. Do you think Mika's gonna revert their decisions on costume gacha? Probably not. At least, I don't really expect them to.
細かいことは後だ。私の後ろに下がれ。気を抜くな。よし。
Also, double check that nobody's clipped it. Well, I just plan to delete the YouTube VOD altogether. So, right now I'm downloading the VOD just to back it up in case I ever need it. I never need to need it for later. But after I've downloaded it, I'll just delete the VOD so that way the clip doesn't work. I don't know how clips for Twitch. I think if you clip a Twitch VOD, but then the VOD itself gets deleted, I think the clip itself also gets nuked too. Whereas with YouTube, I don't know how clips for YouTube work. But don't worry about it. I'll have it handled right now.
Ah, 悪いな。心配させて。
よかった。
でもおかし、つまり
Been getting a lot of ads for BD2. Makes sense, because they got a new event going on right
ア
now.
トラクションとしてはありえないな。
オイラたちが入ってきた道も塞がれちゃったぞ。魔物が現れるまで
Which gacha system is worse, Uma or Blue Archive? I don't know what the rates for character rate up is. The support card rate up is dog shit, that's for sure. That's worse than anything Blue Archive does. But I don't know how good. I don't know what the rate up chance is for characters. Either way, Umamusa is probably worse. Probably.
それもそうだな。よし。じゃあ俺が先導するよ。
What I grind? Basically, this Genshin summer event. This is what I'll probably be doing for the next couple of days because I really need to catch up on event progress. Because the Genshin summer event here is gonna end in like fucking 4 days for some reason. I don't quite understand why Hoyo is forcing us to deal with only 2-week-long major events when major events should usually been 3 weeks long. So Hoyo can go fuck themselves.
水石の矛。私この情報だけじゃまだ何もわからない。
So yeah, I'm just catching up with the Genshin progress. I'll also see if I can grind enough gems to roll for Inefa as well, but I don't know if I'll get there in time. And besides, even if I somehow hit Soft Pity before Inefa's banner is up, I mean, given my fucking track record for winning coin flips in Hoyo games these days, or just any of the big 4 gacha games these days, I'll probably end up not even getting her anyway. Unless, of course, I've lost so many coin flips in Genshin that, what is it? I'm eligible for the capturing radiance thingy again. Which will be fucking hilarious, but... Oh, this is the boss from the minigame. Or was it the boss from the minigame? I don't know. I actually really like the story segments here having like a bit of a boss fight at the end. It's kind of cute actually. Oh, those are just health pickups. Evil Paimon. Moalani, don't give her ideas. Oh, he's not taking any damage. New Snowbreak character is really cute. Is it a completely new character, or is it like a alternate version? It was a pure Genshin stream yesterday. Yeah, pretty much. And today will likely be the same. I'll get my VSK rolls done after this little story segment though. In Girls Frontline 2. It's kind of a lot of content. Yeah, I thought I did a lot of it yesterday, but like apparently I've got a bunch of story and and like exploration to go. Also, am I supposed to move the boat, or is the boat just supposed to stay here?
突然のハプニングも刺激的で面白かったな。
I guess I was supposed to stay there. You can't be asked to rush this mid event event quest. I think it's a step above our more recent ones lately. At the very least, it's a vibe. I don't think it's like so far. Me personally, I haven't felt like insanely bored like I usually get with most other main event stories or main event quests or whatnot. At least since this is a summer event, there's a lot of shit that's at least interesting to look at. There's a lot of exploration too, because the summer event just literally added a fucking Natlan expansion. I don't know what it's doing all the way the fuck over here though, but it's still pretty cool, if nothing else. Like, as far as like main event quests go, like this ain't too shabby, man. I mean, I would fucking hope not, considering it's a fucking summer event, but still. I guess if nothing else, at least this summer event is the region expansion it came with this year is what is it? Is permanent. Unlike the other fucking summer events in Genshin, where it's like, oh, they made a whole ass fucking new region only for it to be fucking limited time, so after the events then you can't ever go back there ever again. Which is fucking lame. Therefore, Lola banner already changed. I don't think so, but she'll change very soon. She's probably got less than like 2 or 3 days left on it. So her banner should change pretty soon here. So if you wanted to roll for her, then better get that done soon. Do you roll for every single doll in GFL2? So far I've been able to, yeah. In the beginning, when the game first came out, I had to skip Ulrid, I think it was, but then I was able to roll her just for collection purposes on her rerun. And so far I've been able to roll for every single character in the game. I don't use all of them. There are some characters that I roll for that I know I'm not going to use, simply because of not enough resources, but I do roll for everybody in the game, so. I like the ominous clicking of Chaska's gun. Not gonna lie, you're relatively new to Snowbreak, so not 100% sure, but she looked new to you. Like a blonde vampire theme? Blonde vampire. That does sound new. Let me check Snowbreak's, whatchamacallit, Snowbreak's, Twitter. For Loba is done. Oh, is her banner already gone now? Okay, not bad. Didn't realize. I knew it was gonna end soon, but I didn't realize it had already passed. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the blonde vampire girl looks completely new. Unless it's like a new version of Fenny, but no, I think she's new. A completely new character. Yeah, her name is also very different too. I don't know of another character named Clarina. So. Yeah, looks like Clarina's new. I guess one for the vampire waifu lovers. Couldn't get her weapon. Oof. Maybe next time. Hey, yo, Dr. Drunkenstein, which gacha do you enjoy playing the most recently? Probably Probably Zenless. Zenless for combat, and obviously Genshin will always have a special place in my heart for exploration stuff. Okay, there it is. How do I get over there? Return to the cruise ship. Optional. Continue exploring Villa Guitzili, or however you say that. Is there a reason why I should keep exploring? Why is that like an optional thing? Like, they don't expect me to like explore this entire place before returning to the cruise ship now, do they? Just got Cantarella's weapon on first roll, so your Augusta and Aino stash is safe. God damn. What a fucking lucky break. Congrats, man. Nowadays, with how stacked the banners are for all our gachas, feels like getting by with your skin, by the skin of your teeth, it ain't gonna cut it anymore. I mean, that's only if you want every single fucking character in the game. Remember, you don't need every character in the game. Once you have enough characters, and once you've been playing for long enough, it's like, well, do you really need all those characters? Well, maybe you do. But... Shit, didn't need to fall off there. I will explore this place later. For now, let's just return up to the top. Getting all the event shit done is a little bit more important at the moment. Pretty sure you can just go back after. Yeah, because if it's just simple exploration, as per usual, then yeah, I don't think we'll have to. I don't think we need to worry about it right now. Will a rerun banner is only 2 weeks long? I don't know. I haven't checked the banners yet. I mean, considering Shorekeeper's rerun banner last time was only like what, fucking 11 days long or something? Yeah. I don't expect the rerun banners to last that long. Surprise, Zenless is your most played. It's the gacha game that I most enjoy playing at the moment, as far as like combat is concerned, like actual gameplay is concerned. 3 umbrella waifus so far. March 11th, March 9/11, Vivian, and now this one. Don't forget Yuzua. $12 days. Oh, Shorekeeper's banner probably only lasted for 12 days too. So yeah, a little less than 2 weeks. Hey Zara, welcome back. Will you still pull for Rappa? Considering that I still want to pull for every character in Star Rail, yes, but I don't know, man. It's coming at a pretty bad time.
こいつの泣き
本当に渡すわけないだろ。
その塔でも
ほうじゃあ写真
But yes, I'll still pull for her even if she's fucking washed by now.
チョコレート
I mean, you may call her washed, but all Hoyo needs to do is just give us bosses that that get hella wrecked by what is it? By break teams, and they'll be back like they never left. Okay, let's see. Real quick before we continue on with that, let me get my GFL2 rolls done real quick. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, right, they added guild chat. I think the first game had like a chat function back then too. Oh yeah, right. Let me turn on the music, or turn on the sound rather. Feel like they're gonna need new support for Super Break because the numbers just can't keep up anymore. And I still think that all they need to do is introduce enemies that are super weak to break damage and more so than any other damage types. So honestly, that's all they really need to do. But maybe you're right. Maybe break teams need like a new meta support character or something. Rappa hasn't had a rerun since her debut. Nope. She was what, like, her last run was like literally last year, and she's finally getting a fucking rerun apparently. At like the worst time too, after I've blown my load all over Saber and her light cones. So I guess we'll see. I mean, I already have to worry about not having Hyselins too, because I plan to. I don't think I'll be able to roll for her. At least I'm pretty sure. To get a copy of Saber, just one. My Saber is only E0. I went for her and her light cone. Her light cone was what really fucked me over. If I didn't get fucked over by her light cone, then I would still be like, maybe I have a chance for Hyselins. But I lost the 75-25 for Saber's light cone, so that was not fun. So because of that, and because I had to go to double soft pity afterwards, it's like, yeah, no, I don't have enough Jades for Hyselins. Like, maybe I can try, maybe I can get all the Star Rail events done really quickly, because apparently they're not too hard to do. And I'll see how many Jades I have afterwards, and see if it's worth it to try to go for Hyselins anyway, but realistically, probably not going to happen. You lost to 75-25? Yeah, unfortunately, for Saber's light cone, so that was awful. Yeah, fuck. Also, new Daniel leaves eventually mostly out of a job. Really? Damn. Kind of hard to imagine at right now, but why is it that preservation characters have a habit of completely invalidating the last fucking preservation character before them? Okay. Motherfucking VSK time. Oh, there's a early 5-star, I think. His shields are much stronger than Aventurine. He has buffs. He heals with his light cone, and he's fully skill point positive. And he has follow-up attacks, but they're less consistent. They're better with AOE attacks. Oh, I see. Yeah, that does sound like that's AK Alpha. That does sound like he power creeps the fuck out of. Ooh, double, nice. That does sound like he power creeps the fuck out of Aventurine. Did you top up gems, or are these all from grind? No, these are all from grind. I've bought most of the other packs. I can show you my shop after this. So, as you can see here, I did buy one of every single pack. The only pack that I haven't bought is the $100 one. I have never used these pieces. What are these called? Credit tokens. I've never used any credit tokens for exchanging for gems to roll gacha. I've only ever bought these to buy skins, and that's it. All of the collapse pieces, I think they're called, the gems. They're what gems are called in this game. All the collapse pieces I've ever gotten in this game were purely from grinding the game. Again, I've never used any of the premium currency, the credit tokens, or whatever the fuck these are called, to exchange for gems. At least haven't done that yet. And frankly, I don't really see the need to. Just because this game is generous enough already. Double Hydra SSR in one roll? I mean, I can't complain, considering it's fucking AK Alpha. She should be like, what, V3 now, I think? Or maybe she's higher than that. I think she's V3. Is she V3? I don't know. I guess I'll find out later. You pulled a Venturing for your E0S1 Facial. Now they're both useless. I don't know. I don't want to go so far as to say that Facial is useless. She still fucking, takes a big fat steaming shit on Hule. Now for V1, yes, I agree. Who's Danny Boy? Oh, Daniel. It's my nickname that I like to call Dunhung from Star Rail, one of the main characters, one of the main Astral Express crew members. It's kind of a inside joke with my stream. I like calling Dunhung Daniel, and I call 5-star Daniel, or the current 5-star Daniel that we have right now, Imbibitor Lunai, or whatever the fuck his name is. I call him Daniel Alter. So, which means that I don't know what to call Preservation Daniel now, though. I guess I can just call him Shield Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Ancient fucking meme. Got yourself V1 Suomi and V1 Y2K, luckily. Both even weapons. Wow, okay. You got best of both worlds then. Congrats, man. Yeah, you're basically set then. Daniel Alter. The second Alter. GFL2 is pretty generous when it comes to pulls. Yeah, which is why I'm not like terribly mad about Mika team trying to pull the skin gacha shit. Because it's like, well, you know, at least the base game is alright. Like, I don't think anybody's complained about how this game isn't generous, but yeah, it's still kind of scummy though. She's not useless, but she's not on top anywhere and not even near her prime from before. Yeah, well, but that's just Star Rail in a nutshell. You don't understand Star Rail meta anymore? Oh, it's very simple. Just look at who the last character is. That's it, for the most part. There are some exceptions where some characters who come out, some new characters who come out are like they're okay, but a lot of the time these days, whoever comes out next is like the new top tier, like the new meta. Star Rail's literally been literally always been like that, so no, can't really expect that to change anytime soon. Pure Fiction, try Acheron, Tribi, Silverwolf, so many stacks. Since you have E2 Silverwolf, so we're going to be really strong to prepare with the Tribi. Okay. I'll give that a shot. When Pure Fiction resets or something. Has it reset yet? I don't think so. Maybe it resets next week. But I'll try to remember to give that a shot. Daniel, cooler Daniel, coolest Daniel. Like they're all in a yearbook or something. Is V1 Niketa worth? Apparently she is. Apparently if you want your Hydro teams to really start kicking ass, you want VSK at V1 at the very least, from what I hear. So let's go for that right now. Not cooler Daniel for DHIL, maybe. I guess that's up to personal interpretation. Who which one of the Daniels is the cooler Daniel and the coolest Daniel? Hey, there's the regular 4-star VSK. Back to the pulling board. Yep, unfortunately, if you want Niketa to really play a big role in your Hydro teams, that's what I've heard. You're gonna want V1 VSK. Alright, here's the next 5-star. VSK is such a cool gun, IRL too, in your opinion. A lot of Russian guns are fucking fascinating, yeah. The AS Val, the VSK, all of the different AK variants that the Russians have made over the years. Especially the AN-94. God, the AN-94 is fucking sick. But it's such a rare fucking gun because the Russians only ever made like a very few number of them. But yeah, a lot of Russian weapons are fucking fascinating. Like, I really wish that at some point in the future, just to satisfy the gun nerd in me, I really wish at some point in the future America and Russia would get along politically, so that way, maybe American gun enthusiasts can get their hands on some Russian hardware. Not sure if that'll ever happen realistically, but we can dream, I guess. Finish your CC on Arknights. For EN or for CN? For NA or for CN? I'm assuming EN, in which case I have yet to get it done. Or I didn't even know we had a contingency contract event coming up today. Another AK Alpha? So are you gonna give me another fucking VSK here then? AN-94 was your favorite gun in Blops 2. It was one of my more favorite guns too. It was like my number 2 or 3, I think. My favorite gun in the game was the Scar H though, because I love the Scar H IRL. I think it's like the best looking assault rifle slash, well, specifically the Scar H, and that's not technically an assault rifle. That's a battle rifle. But I love the look of the Scar H personally, especially with a longer barrel, like a 20-inch barrel or something. That gun is fucking sick. But the AN-84 and Black Ops 2 is really fun too. But anyways, Haviland, thanks so much for the gifted sub to UI. Just in time too, because I think UI's sub ran out today or maybe yesterday or something. But thanks for giving him his sub back. Yeah, MSMC was your favorite. Yeah, that was the best submachine gun in the game, I think. Because I remember when I watched competitive Black Ops 2, like the pro circuit for that game. Like all the pro teams ran to MSMC. MSMC was the go-to SMG, and then the M8A1 was the go-to assault rifle. You want to see the ASVAL and GFL too? Actually, ASVAL does exist in GFL 1, so maybe she'll show back up again later. But we'll see. How do you tell it's a 5-star from GFL 2 pull animation? When you pull, there'll be a gold glow that surrounds the screen. There is a fake out animation in this game, but it's really rare. Like, I think it's only ever happened like once for me or something. ASVAL is mentioned in one of the backstories or the side stories. Okay, cool. So she has a chance of coming back, I guess. Something to do with the girl being... The girl has a different pose, yeah. Alright, time to get VSK V1 done. Oh, nice. I think that's early, so not terrible. So yeah, I don't know if you were able to notice, but when the pull animation first started, the runway lights were all shining gold. So that's how you know immediately. And then this girl right here, Mailing, I think is her name. She's doing the little peace sign with her right hand. If she doesn't do that and she just kind of leans towards the helicopter, it means you probably didn't get anything. Not a 5-star anyway. And of course, when you open the helicopter door, it's a gold light. Okay, there's VSK V1. It's gonna take me a while to get her operational though, because I'm working on I was working on getting Chohua Type 97 operational, and she still needs like 9 more fucking basic info cores, so it's gonna be a while. In the meantime, though, I can at least level up VSK. God damn, her fucking titties are fucking huge. You fucking see this shit, chat? And that's just straight up lingerie she's wearing. Yeah, she's wearing lingerie underneath her, whatever her fucking dress is down here that she's wearing underneath her fucking tits. Chohua is Type 97S. Type 97 is a different doll entirely. Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware. Which is why sometimes I just end up calling her Captain China, because when we call her Captain China, we know exactly who we're talking about. Okay, give her Watt 2K's gun, and then give her the VSK skins. There we go. Get the skin? Maybe not now. Money's tight right now, so I'll hold off on getting her skin until a bit later. Honestly, I really like VSK's default skin, to be honest. I mean, the sheer amount of fucking emphasis they put on her fucking titties is insane, bruh. Like, I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Like, VSK's default outfit completely satisfies my fucking Coomer ass brain already, so I don't feel the need to pick up her skin anytime soon. Hopefully later though, but not now. No need. Okay, Hydro Boost. Let's see if we've got any suitable attachments. No, it doesn't look like it. Wonder if I've got a double attack HP boost. No, it doesn't look like it. Double attack defense boost for now then. Hydro boost. Nice. We have a double crit, or a double attack crit on for her bipod. Hydro boost. Nice. And we have a double attack crit underbarrel for her too. Excellent. So we just need to. I just need to look for double attack crit sight, and then maybe, hopefully, eventually a double crit double attack muzzle device. People talk about, I'll talk a lot about dupes and GFL2 unlike the big four. Are you guys getting so many pulls, or what's the deal, or just great rates? Student, this game is extremely generous as a free-to-play. I'll tell you right now that I have never needed to buy gems in this game, like premium currency, for the sole purpose of exchanging for gems to roll on gacha. That has not yet happened in this game. Rather, I've spent all the gems that I purchased in this game to buy skins specifically. And whatever other cash that I spent on this game, they were to buy like the battle pass and then the monthly passes as well. This game is extremely generous. This game, like, I don't want to say it shoves gems down your throat, but as long as you play every day, it is very realistic for a free-to-play player to eventually get every single character in the game. Not to mention, this game, it has some very good deals in its shop. For example, just last patch, we had a deal offer where for $45, the game allowed you to select let me start over because I suck at English. There was a $45 package in this game that allowed you to pick your own an SSR character of your choice out of a pool of 6. It wasn't every single character in the game. There were like 6 of the more recent characters, I think, or not recent. 6 of the older characters in the game. But some of the options are still really solid. Some of them are still top tier in the game, like Watu-K and Suomi. And not only that, not only could you pick the SSR that you wanted, the 5-star, or they're called elite characters in this game, the highest rarity. But not only could you pick your the elite character that you wanted, again, limited pool, but still a lot of the options are still really good, if not straight up top tier. They also let you pick a signature weapon for any of them too. Both of them just for $45, and if you tell me if any of the big four did that, oh my god, they would make so much money. Let's just put it that way, bro. Well, I mean, technically it would make more money if they didn't do that, which is why they don't. But bro, if like any of the big four gacha started doing that, people would be like, oh my god, this is an insane fucking deal. And, like, anybody who had who has the ability to buy and had the money to buy it would fucking buy it. Because it's such an insane fucking deal. So, but no, it's mainly because this game just on its own is extremely generous. Again, as long as you get all the content done. So, you know, good thing it does. More so than Zenless. Yes, actually, more so than Zenless, strictly speaking. Which is kind of amazing considering that, you know, there's all the other ways to pick up gems from like the exploration or like playing the entirety of Hollow Zero. I think if you were able to grind the entire fucking game, like get all of the polychromes from like the hangouts with characters, and you 100% Hollow Zero, you get all the achievements. You explore all of the new Hollow region that came with 2.0, right? If you were to do all of that, then sure, I think at that point it would be more technically Zenless would be more generous than Girls Frontline 2, but GFL 2 is almost as generous with nowhere near the time investment. Like, once you after you've grinded the game for a bit in like the beginning for like the first couple of weeks or so, and you've managed to stabilize your account, and you know what to do, you know what your account needs going forward, and you know how to get there. All it takes is just a little bit of time and a little bit of grinding every day. The most time-consuming part about this game are like whenever, you know, expansion drills reset, or whenever if you're trying to do the optional like weekly bosses and stuff that are permanent anyways. Or if you're doing like some of the more tedious event game modes or whatever. Like, I think technically GFL 2 has its own roguelike game mode now. It's not very good, but it's something at least. But no, it's mainly because this game is really generous by default, and because it's not an open world, or not even like a pseudo open world game like Zenless or any of the big four gacha games are. You spend nowhere near the amount of time too. So it's like the best of both worlds, technically speaking. We talking about Snowbreak? No, I'm talking about this game, Girls Frontline 2. Twin Pack's crazy, never seen anything like it. I've seen similar, I think, packs in other gacha games, but for like a major gacha game like this, hell no. Yeah, that's fucking insane. Let's see. I think I'll just keep it like this. Technically this is alright. I'll just leave it alone for now, I guess. GFL 2 events are stacked up with gems. Not only that, but like as long as you get all the weekly and the daily stuff done as well, all of those combined, all your daily and weekly chores combined, all give you a ton of gems too. Let's see. Technically, this is worth it, I think. Sure, we'll leave it at that for now. Let's see. Of course, it would give all the fucking stats a defense boost. Fuck you. Yo, Clarent. Did you get lucky with GFL 2 gacha? In a way, technically, yes. Technically I lost my coin flips for VSK both times, but both times like got spooked by AK Alpha specifically, which means that she's now like fucking V4 or V5 or something, so that's great. So yeah, my Hydro teams are probably looking pretty good right now. On the first time I lost the coin flip, who was it? I was able to pick up VSK on the same multi, which is pretty fucking insane. And then, even though I did lose the next coin flip, VSK showed up like only like 3 multis after, so technically it was an early pity, or it was an early 5 stars, so I can't exactly be too mad about that, I guess. So yeah, in like a weird way, technically I had some pretty good luck there. If we were to do some mental gymnastics. But yeah, my VSK is V1. But that'll be where she stays for now. How many gems do I have actually after all that? 17,660. Okay. Spent a little more than I wanted to, but oh well. AK Alpha is now V4. Yeah, very good. Very good, very good. And then my Changzhou is, I think, also V4 as well. Yeah. Getting silenced by the Hoyo Hitman. What's going on in Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out why my Twitch chat died all of a sudden, but okay. Hopefully, Twitch chat seems to be down. Yeah, I noticed a bit late because I was busy like talking about something else, talking about my VSK rules. But yeah, apparently my Twitch side died. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but okay, sure. Strangely, I think the YouTube side didn't die, right? At least people in YouTube chat haven't been talking about how my stream died or anything. So, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that was strange. I'm assuming Twitch servers kind of took a shit there for a second, but. Irritated about skin gacha, but the game has so many positives even with that. Yeah. And at the very least, the skin gacha is optional, even if they shouldn't sell. It shouldn't have been monetized like that. At the end of the day, it still is optional. So weeklies give gems in GFL 2. Some weeklies do. Let's see. The peak value assessment, I'm pretty sure gives some gems. I think it does. Maybe peak value assessment doesn't. Basically, if you complete all of peak value assessment, then I think for free every week the game just gives you some more resources. I forget if they give gems too along with that. I'm pretty sure they do. Like 190 or so. So it gives you a bit. Doing your combat exercises, these are kind of like PvP, but not really. These give you some gems every day, and then every week your PvP rank for this game mode specifically gets reset, and depending on how high you rank, you can get up to like another 225 gems every week. All the gems that the game gives you here, in this game anyway, they all add up basically. So, You'll see your gem stash increase noticeably at the end of every week, assuming you play every day, of course. As long as you do, then yeah, it's really easy to save up stuff, or to save up gems in this game. But you do want 416 swimsuit. You fucking started the game because of her. Well, I mean. You gotta at that point then you gotta just make a decision on whether or not you think it's worth her skin is worth $200. I mean, if you started the game because of 416, then at that point I would say it's worth it, but that definitely means that you're definitely gonna have to either budget that or like decide on which skins throughout the rest of the game that you're okay with missing out on for now. But either way, you're gonna have to make a decision. Did Mika perhaps realize they were too generous and needed to implement skin gacha? There is a chance that was the case, or that's the case. Maybe Mika team realized that, oh, maybe we became too generous and now we have to come up with some way to make some extra money. Though if that were the case, then like I don't see why they, like, at most they should have made the entire skin gacha where you can get, you know, 416 swimsuit skin, the swimsuit gacha skin, and all of its like accessories and extra animations. They should just cap that shit out at just $100, not 200. Like, I think 200 is way too fucking greedy. Like, $100 is already fucking expensive enough. But at least it's like, well, okay, well, you know, the game is super generous already, so and it's still optional. So if you want to go for it, then sure, you can. But $200 is like, bro. Like, people don't play GFL 1 for a lot of reasons, and fucking skin gacha is one of the reasons why. So. Or at least that's what I would imagine. That's what I would imagine. It's like, bruh. Like, are we seriously doing this shit all over again? Saw me lose the 50-50. Yeah, because our platoon displays the our roles. Yeah, Azure Lane does that too. Whenever somebody in your guild, or your union or guild or whatever those are called in Azure Lane, whenever they roll a top tier character, or whenever they roll like an SSR character, it says so, or it displays in like the guild chat. It's always kind of funny. It should also be only a once in a while thing. Yeah, I would certainly fucking hope so. Yeah, like either a seasonal thing or like an anniversary thing. Yeah. Whip out the wallet. For $30, you get much better skins and interactions in Snowbreak. I think in terms of sheer quality, I think GFL 2 is definitely... In terms of sheer fidelity, I think GFL 2 skins are better. But in terms of sheer value, like how much bang for your buck you get, like you can't beat Snowbreak. It's like, for $30 in Snowbreak, you get like a fucking interactive scene... you get a skin and all this sorts of all the sort of shit. Like, bro, how do you beat the value you get from Snowbreak, right? If you're into like the Gooner shit, it's like, bruh. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, and some of the characters in Snowbreak just straight up get marriage costumes too. I mean, GFL also has marriage costumes, but only in the first game. No marriage skins here in the second game, not yet anyway. Honestly, if Mika team really wanted to make some serious cash, they would bring back their marriage skins from the first game. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. Maybe it's one of their break glass in case of emergency strategies, or one of the contingency plans or some shit like that. Gooned a bunch to wedding skins, especially if they're kind of revealing, right? And then I'm pretty sure we have a new event now. Yep. Just realized that GFL 2 is way smaller and more niche game than Nikke, while Nikke is almost considered a mainstream game. Nikke is definitely a lot more well-known than GFL 2. GFL 2 definitely has a following, though. It's much bigger than GFL 1, at least nowadays, obviously. But Nikke is a lot more popular than GFL 2, that's for sure. At least out here in the West, yeah. A lot more people talk about and follow Nikke news than they do GFL 2. I mean, you can just see it in all their social media and stuff like that. Like, social media, you can say whatever you want about it, but at the end, if it's good at one thing, it's good at tracking like how much attention there is around a particular game. Like it's pretty indicative of like how big a community is for like a gacha game at least, or maybe just video games in general. But yeah, Nikke is definitely a much bigger game globally than GFL2 is, at least in my opinion, outside of China at least. Recently saw gameplay of GFL2 CN where you can walk around a dorm. That's coming to global too, right? Yeah, eventually. I would hope so. While Nikke is almost considered a mainstream game, yeah, you're not wrong. I wouldn't consider it a mainstream game, but it's almost there. Yeah. It hasn't. I don't think it's quite reached like true mainstream status like some other gacha games have, but it's not too far away. Though to be fair, I'm not exactly sure what they could do to go even more mainstream. Why can't you sleep with your waifus? And Genshin Snowbreak give him the idea. Unfortunately, that's never gonna happen because Genshin is too mainstream. Unfortunately, that is not gonna happen. Sorry about that. Best you can do is, you know, figure out how to install some mods, but, you know, you didn't hear that from me. $5 million to $10 million a month is still pretty good. If you mean in terms, if those numbers are from GFL2's revenue numbers, yeah, no doubt. Like if you make anywhere near that as a gacha game, then yeah, you've made it. I'm pretty sure. Like most gacha games out there don't even pull in $1 million a month. So I mean, if you do, then Daddy CCP would nuke Hoyo. Well, how it would go is the patriotic little pinks in China would get all pissy that, but Hoyo's turning my beloved waifus into sluts, and they're gonna get all offended and shit, and they're gonna mass report Hoyo to the CCP, and the CCP Daddy Xi Jinping's gonna come along and be like, oh, what's going on here? And then Dawei will get fucking Jack Mod. So that's what's gonna happen. Though I've been hearing rumors that apparently Xi Jinping has been he's been losing a lot of his power recently, but I don't know how true that is. They'll probably just replace him with somebody else though. Contingency plans are ZB26 and DP12 and DSR50. I mean, fuck, man, I'm still waiting for DSR50 to show up in this game. I think I've already said before that WA2K and DSR50 are my two favorite characters from GFL1. Just Google DSR50 and just wow, yeah, some of the skins she's got, yeah. She's quite the character. For real, the Chinese, some of the Chinese were already attacking Star Rail for the Heislin's bath scene. Oh, did they get all offended because Hoyo put in a scene in the game where you see Heislin's taking a bath or something? Yeah, whatever. There go the fucking Chinese players again. You're actually V6ing VSK? Nice. Nice. My man. Cause yeah, man, like, how the fuck do you say no to these fucking titties, bro? How the fuck do you say no to these fucking titties? She's even showing her fucking lingerie, in her fucking cleavage too. Like, holy fuck, that's peak. I mean, that and the fucking ass indents on the back too. I think I'm pretty much done here. So let me take one last look at her skin here. I think we can preview this, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. Delicious side titty. Can't really upskirt her. Kind of. Pretty standard though. Now, if VSK also had the cow print in instant frame one buy. Sounds like a cap. There were rumors of a coup in China back a few years back, but that never happened. Yeah, exactly. I'm not really like getting my hopes up or anything. Even if there was a coup, it's like, what? So what the fuck would that even accomplish? Because like I'm aware that within the CCP there are like different factions that all have they're all communists. Like they're all commies. Let's not get that misconstrued. It's just that there are, I think, at least 3 different factions within the CCP, and some of them are like just pissed off with Xi Jinping, and they think that he's doing an absolutely fucking horrid job running the country. Which, to be fair, they're right. And so they're doing whatever they can to undermine his power for now. And even if there was a coup, even if there were a coup, it's like, oh yeah, okay, one day we wake up with the news shows up where it's like, oh yeah, some of the CCP factions start rolling tanks into fucking Beijing to kick out Xi Jinping. So what the fuck's that gonna change? Whoever replaces Xi Jinping, they're still gonna be commie. they're still gonna be a fucking commie bastard. Nothing's gonna change. But yeah, VSK's cheerleader skin is fucking delicious. Gonna have to figure out when I'm gonna be able to buy it though. It's like $10. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up. Actually, no. Can't I pick it up now? Yeah, I can actually just buy this shit straight up now because I actually have enough credit tokens. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh shit! I didn't have to spend money for that. Shit, alright. Hey, yo, Lotus, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Nice. They had to censor little details in Woobook as they report them. Yeah, like, you know, Cantarella's camel toe and all that. Apparently you can grind for skin gacha, but how much though? Like if Mika team makes it so that you can legitimately grind for the skin gacha, and that'll at least get you like the base skin. I think I'll be okay with that. Grind for the base skin, and then if you want to pay some extra money to get like all the extra rest of the accessories, then I think I'm actually okay with that. As long as you get like the base gacha swimsuit skin for free, but I don't know if they go that far. I don't think they'll be that generous. But I don't know. Maybe they might be. Default skin's better because it shows her ass. Yeah, if you're an ass guy, then yeah, for sure. You can see her ass indent in her default skin, whereas in the cheerleader skin, yeah, her cheerleader skin is definitely more of a booba skin. For sure, for sure. Takes a year, but CN bros are saying you can't get enough tickets to guarantee it. Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, I'm not exactly surprised by that. It's only $10. Yeah, skins are... most of the skins in this game are pretty reasonably priced. Oh, I say that. Hopefully they are. Oh, unless you're fucking Springfield, in which case her skin is fucking $30 for some reason. But other than hers, everyone else's is more reasonable. Especially if you pick them up while they're discounted at like $10 or something, rather than like the $13 they are now. Compared to how expensive skins are in other gacha games, yeah, they're definitely a steal. As an ass guy, you actually like the upskirt shots more? I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point actually. I didn't think about that. Normally whenever I think about upskirts though, I usually go from the front, not the back, but that's just me personally. Yeah, except for Springfield so far. At the very least, the Springfield skin, apparently, it changes a couple animations. Hopefully it comes with new voice lines too. And then like you get a whole ass interactive scene out of that, so maybe it's worth it. Yeah, Springfield's is $30 due to unique animations, as well as the animation that plays whenever you enter the lobby screen, basically. Yeah, so at least it's got, you know, some noticeable upgrades. It's a lot better than a fucking $200 skin gacha, too. Speaking of Camel Toe, did you see a new BD2 event? Yeah, I played the event yesterday. I saw the whatchamacallits, the skin for Teresa, I think it was. But yeah, Brown Dust 2 is on another fucking level of just sheer in-your-face gooner shit. But hey, it's glorious. You don't think her animation lobby really justifies the price though? Cause literally just a one dance step. Ah, I see. You think they could have done a little bit more with that? I see. Understandable. Okay, let me switch back to Genshin. Because I need to hurry up and get the Genshin, as much of the Genshin shit done. Let's see, sound, mute that. And then I will just exit out of this for now. Hopefully I'll remember to log back on later to get some of the event stuff done. No! Sorry, Chaos Lord. But I gotta catch up on Genshin shit. If somebody asks you for a Gunnar Gacha, would I recommend GFL 2? Or Nikke excluding the gameplay? That's a good question. I'm going to operate under the assumption that people generally like 3D stuff more. So my answer for now would be GFL 2, because remember, for GFL 2, whatchamacallit, let me infuse this guy. For GFL 2, GFL 2 is completely 3D, so you can view the models in 3D and everything. Whereas Nikke is still technically only 2D, because it's all live 2D. They do have 3D models, yes, but you know, they're mainly meant to like show your characters like moving around on the map and stuff. They're not like actual like serious full-fledged like 3D models. Unless of course you're talking about the live 2D model, the MMD models or shit like that they've made, but I don't really count those obviously because they don't show up in game. So, to like your average like Gunnar game appreciator or average Gunnar game fan, I would recommend GFL 2. But if you're a Gunnar aficionado, like if you're a fucking degen and you're lost in the sauce, in that case that's a bit trickier. Also, what are these girls doing here? That's a bit trickier. Because at that point it boils down to like what you prefer. These are some weird circles. I wonder if these are meant to be a reference to, like those weird-ass crop circles, that are down, like, South America or something. Either way, the music here is quite nice, too. Kind of reminds me of, some of the, Liyue soundtracks, so it's quite nostalgic. Anime figures are fucking expensive, yeah, and you can thank Mr. fucking Donald over there for making it even worse.
すっごい
Ugh.
緑だな。
想像とは確かに違ったけど、よくあることだ。
Snowbreak, another underrated Gunner game. Yeah, we were just talking about Snowbreak earlier, or at least some of my viewers were.
私がクレームを入れなかったら、私にお客。
ああ、いや、俺の言い方、実際の
それ。
ああ、テントに戻ったら、中に炎スライムが入り込んでて。
Missed days of changing your character's appearance was an unlocked through just playing the game. Yep, I mean there are still some old school gachas like FGO where technically all the skins in that game are free, but you do have to earn them.
お、アシャが何か見つけたみたいだな。
鳴き声でわかるのかよ。これが。人間なら。
But yeah, games have, especially free-to-play games like gacha games, have to support themselves somehow.
ああ、俺たちが草原をきれいな色に。
アーティストの。
そういうことだ。
いい考えだな。頂点。
To be fair, you did think it was because of the terrorists, but then again, it was still really expensive. Okay, I see. Free skins in 2025. I mean, some gacha games still do that. At least Zenless made all the skins for Wise and Bell free. Just gotta play the game. What am I supposed to do? Let's push the drum forward. What am I doing here? Like this? Okay. What? Like that, I guess? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing here, so. Just keep doing this, I guess.
飛び石で熱気球が破れるなんてこともなかったし、今日はついてるな。
Hey, look, chat! It's an Amogus! Amogus! Ran out of precision boost chips. Are you talking about the extreme calibration ones or just the regular ones? I don't know how the hell you run out of the regular ones. Oh, the extreme calibration ones? Yeah. Those are pretty rare, so. And you need a lot of them, too. They kind of remind me of, like, gold foes from FGO, actually.
海の花園がやっとそれっぽくなっみんなお疲れ様だぞ皆様噂をすればだな
大丈夫だから。
さっきまで皆さんはお安いごお二人とも
Contemplating making the worst decision in your life? Don't spend all your money in gacha games now.
させていただきたいんですこの体験はでもや
もちろん引き受けるぜ。
ついてきてください
What gachas do I enjoy for gameplay? Zenless. Zenless, I also really enjoy Wuthering Waves too, but by far the game that I enjoy most for the gameplay is actually FGO. FGO's gameplay loop is completely unique. I have yet to see another gacha game that does its gameplay the way that FGO does it. I've heard that there are other games that kind of are similar, but I'd have to play them to really know. But until then, to me, FGO has like the most unique gameplay out of all the gacha games that I play, and I haven't seen another gacha game come even close. So. Oh, another Paraculus here somewhere. Ride the hot air balloon. Oh, okay, we're actually at the objective marker. Huh, I wonder if this means you can actually paint the entire fucking building. I couldn't climb up there all the way. Oh, not that. It's re-downloading Genshin. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's quite the decision. That's hell you're walking into, and it's not even called FGO. Wahahaha. Here it is.
Yes.
New CC and Arknights is hard AF. Oh god. It's the one that NA has, right? So I am not looking forward to it. Just for future reference, I'm assuming the contingency contract that we have going on right now in NA, or EN rather, it has that week 1 clear where you get a rainbow medal, right? If you clear within the first week, like old school contingency contract, or is that not really a thing anymore? Did you miss a lot? GFL2, you started GFL2 very recently? Yeah, you missed out on 416's free skin, and it's considered, at least before skin gacha, or gacha skin, it was considered her best skin too, on top of that. So you did miss out on that. I'm not exactly sure how you're meant to get it now, if you missed out on it from her event from last time. Most predatory game you've ever played was called Rise of Kingdoms. I think I've heard of that game. Obviously I didn't play it myself, but I've heard about it. Do we have to beat Bennett's ass here in this minigame or something? Hey Shimazaki, welcome back. Paint over. Okay, this is basically Splatoon then. We're just supposed to start now? What was the game talking about, like paint bombs or something? Yeah, this event is basically just one big giant fucking Nintendo reference, it feels like. Like, this is literally Splatoon and like fucking Mario, Super Mario Sunshine, all over again. And I've never even played those two games myself. Well, not that it's a bad thing, of course. But people thought Genshin was a Breath of the Wild clone. How wrong they were. Nah, bruh. It's 2025. It's now a Super Mario Sunshine clone. Ha 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 ha. Just quit Honkai. Let's see. Oh, we're supposed to like go up to the top or something. Just quit Honkai Impact. Guess gacha games aren't for you. Much prefer being outside spectator. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, gacha games. I've said this before, but gacha games aren't necessarily for everybody. Like, it takes a certain kind of autistic nerd to think that, you know, playing gacha games is okay. But yeah, it is what it is. As long as you enjoyed your time playing gacha games while you still while you're still playing them, then yeah, it's the most important part. We're sabotaging Benny. Thought my favorite was Blue Archive, especially the endgame loop. Yeah, after you've heard me bitch about how dog shit Blue Archive is. You think dorm system is possible for Azure Familia? Not just possible, I hope they bring something like that over. I fucking hope so, man. But I guess we'll see. Nintendo would be like, come up with your own shit, otherwise we're gonna throw a fucking lawsuit at you. we've done it before. We'll do it again. Limbus is right there with the FGO. Yeah, so I've heard. You don't have the discipline or the willingness to log in every day and do grind dailies every day, so better off just sticking to regular games. Yeah, that's the thing with gacha games. They always want you to fucking log in every day, so that way you don't miss out on any content, or at least not on any gems. So if you don't like that, then yeah, gacha games are kind of a hard sell. Married Niketa already? I mean, not exactly hard to give a character a ring in GFL2 though. Okay, at least that one, that chapter wasn't too. It didn't take too long. Nice, another precious chest here as well. There's Stygian Onslaught. I should probably get Stygian Onslaught done at some point, because Stygian Onslaught gives you Primo Gems as like a reward, right? I think so. Yeah, a little bit. Fuck GFL2, ended up losing both your 50-50s for K2 and VSK. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you at least got those two, though, at the end. What was are just reruns? Yep. Good time to take a break from farming and try to stock back up for whoever's next. Next WoWa characters are, who are they? Augusta and Ayuno, right? I think. Okay, next chapter. Did you try Ethereum Restart? No, I never did. When Ethereum Restart was like about to come out, or like it was doing its whole like social media push and starting to sponsor a whole bunch of streamers and shit, I was told that Ethereum Restart is basically a Chinese knockoff of Epic 7, so I was immediately like, oh yeah, no thanks. It's like, I know how this will go. I know how this one will go. You married 416 like 5 minutes after her release. Yep. Roll her immediately. Roll her when the servers go up or when her banner rotates over. And then shove all the affection boosting items down her throat. And then jam a ring into her finger. You are already married. Oh god, we have to go all the way over there now? Fuck. Augusta and Ayuno, you're so fucking cooked. Mainly, I'm looking for, who is it? I'm mainly looking for Ayuno over Augusta. Hopefully, we'll see if Ayuno is first. I think she might be. Actually, I don't know. Is Ayuno first? I think y'all are gonna have to tell me that one. Chest over here. Yeah. What's this camera doing here? I guess it's just a prop. Last event in GFL2 kind of had you confused. Yesterday it said 6 days left, but today I expect. Oh yeah, no, that one's very misleading. It got me the first time around too. What they mean by that, Hannah, is that the 6 days remaining part refers to the entire event, including its shop. Because the shop is still there for a week after, so that way you can decide on how you want to spend your event currency, in case you haven't spent it all yet. No, all of the events and the minigames and stuff, they end a week before that. So keep that in mind. You gotta get the mini games and all the stages, the event stages and shit like that done before that week, before that final week. They do make sure to label the end dates for the actual mini games and the event stages themselves, but yeah, if you only look at the event like overview page where it says like, oh, you have 7 days left, but in reality when you check it, it's like, oh, like the event's done already, you can't actually access them. That's how it goes, unfortunately. So you got to make sure to get all the mini games done like a week before the overall event closure date. Am I just skipping story? Yeah, in Genshin. I mean, I only have a couple of days to get the limited time stuff for the summer event done, so I don't really have that much time to work with at the moment. So you'll have to excuse me for that. Friend of yours also married a character in GFL2. Even wore a suit on that day / meeting. Nice. Is that too much? I mean, no. Bro, people have done far more for less. I mean, hey man, I'm a gacha degen, so like I don't care if you know, fellow gacha players, especially fellow GFL2 enjoyers, want to go the extra mile and, you know, suit up for a suit up for a marriage. I mean, I've heard of those stories where those Japanese guys fucking marry their handheld consoles or some shit, like their Game Boys or stuff. One dude even married a fucking plastic cutout of a standing cutout of fucking Hatsune motherfucking Miku. So like, you know, compared to those stories, like, yeah, hearing about people who wear suits to their anime gacha marriages, like, that's not exactly surprising, you know? At least not for me. At this point, I just kind of find that cute and, you know, good man going all the way for his gacha waifu. And hey, at the end of the day, if it ain't bothering anybody, even if he's only just doing it for the memes, right? If it ain't bothering anybody, then who the fuck cares? I ain't gonna judge. Yeah, exactly. That's why I mentioned earlier, Chaos. Some Japanese dude married his fucking DS or something. Let's see. Start challenge. You were like, why do we have 2 expiration dates? Yeah, one of them is for the actual event, like mini games and stage closure dates. The other one is for when the shop ends too. But yeah, I don't know why they do it like that, because it makes it really confusing. But yeah, no clue. Just check there's no medal for clearing CC in a week this time. Okay, fair enough. I'll double check myself just to make sure, but I'll take your word for it for now. What am I supposed to do? I wasn't paying attention. Awkward. Managing some other gachas at the same time right now. Are we just supposed to, like, shoot the thingies? You can choose any color you like. Oh, am I supposed to undwell one of these guys? Yeah, I guess so. Just paint these guys, I guess? I don't know. That one's already red. Oh, that's funny. These balloons you can't actually color. What the fuck? Some people. There was a woman who even married a piece of a Boeing plane. Yeah, people are kind of freaky out there, you know. Battle you basically get for that now is just the regular risque team medal. Okay. So, not under any pressure to get it done within like a week, like, you know, like we used to have to. But hey, I don't mind that. Did you hear of the lady who married her AI and then it broke up with her? It kind of sounds like a bit, but knowing how crazy some people are, at the same time, it's like, well, I wouldn't be surprised if it actually did happen. Okay, now we gotta make our way over to there. The game doesn't actually expect me to, like, fucking fly my ass over there now, does it? Then again, we could probably just take one of the, fucking... the little guys and, fucking surf our way over, I guess. Hello, I am in need of your services. Hey, Egocentric, welcome back. I assume you're at work now. What's the rewards for summer events in Genshin this year? Bennett's skin, Benny, 4-star Benny gets a skin. I wonder if this is just painting, yeah. Technically this isn't an event reward, but Yelan gets a skin too. For what that's worth. How do we do this? Oh, okay, I see. Obviously, Primo Gems. The welfare weapon this time is like an elemental claymore that supports hydro reactions, I'm pretty sure. And it's, what, EM main stat, I think. I don't know how good it is. Probably not that good, to be honest, but... Bro, showing off the cake while surfing? Yeah. Somi gets accessories now. Forgot how cute she was. Alrighty. We gotta go over here next. Summer event's way better than Wuwa's anniversary. Just gonna say it. I mean, yeah, was that... You don't even need to talk about it. It's just kind of assumed. That ain't a hot take. It's just the truth. And I'm not even saying it I'm not even saying that shit just to spite the Wuwa rats. Like, Genshin summer event so far has just been way better than whatever the fuck Wuwa's anniversary's been. Or, I should say, whatever the fuck it was. Ayano's coming up and she'll finally be our first Hydro Claymore. God damn, it took Genshin 5 years to finally add a Hydro Claymore character? Jesus. Any big gotchas coming out this September? I don't know. Hopefully Enfield. Speaking of which, I think there was somebody in YouTube chat who asked me what my expectations were for Enfield. I don't know if that guy's still here in YouTube chat, and I apologize for missing your question. I just remembered to answer it, or I just remembered it again just now. But in case you're still here, I don't know. I don't know what my expectations are. I never played Enfield's betas or its closed alpha from like, I don't know, like 2 years ago. So I literally don't know. I just want it to be good, and, you know, do its own thing compared to the other Genshin clones and whatnot. So, Yeah, kind of a cop-out answer, unfortunately, but I really don't know because I've never played it myself. All I hope is that it's good and that the factory game mode isn't too annoying to learn how to do. Hopefully it's not going to take up too much of the game, but we'll see. Oh, let me go ahead and grab this teleporter first. Apple Store says Chaos Zero Nightmare is finally launching on October 15th in, what, like 2 months? Almost 2 months' time from now? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. WoW events are garbage. I mean, to be fair, most of the Big Four events are pretty dog shit to begin with, too, so... But yeah, like if you started playing WoW thinking that, oh, surely WoW won't do anything like Genshin, it's like, well, you know, like there's a reason why I call it a Genshin clone. Another gacha, yeah. I have my eyes on CZN. We'll see how that game turns out. I'll probably pick it up. Probably. Oh, another Pyroculus up there. Pretty sure I have enough Pyroculi to what is it? Feed to the statue, and I should be able to get the next statue level. Is there a little guy around here somewhere? Can I indwell you? No, not yet. Or I can't indwell that guy. What about you? Can I indwell you real quick? Come here, you. I require your services. Looks like this guy's kind of grumpy. I don't know. Do we hit him with the fucking paintball or something? CZN does look pretty interesting. To be fair, yeah, man, yeah. Its whole stress system is what got me, you know, taking a look at it. Nice, there we go. Ow. He actually does take fall damage. Let's see. I could actually go back to the statue, submit my submit the oculi real quick, and then teleport back. St. Taunt is shitting on Star Rail 2nd anniversary. It was really funny when he went radio silent when WoW's anniversary was announced. And then afterwards, after he's recovered from his shock, he so desperately tries to fucking defend that shit. Fucking pathetic piece of shit. You don't remember him saying anything? I'm sure he did. I'm sure he put out a video. I'm fairly certain he made a video trying to defend the whole fucking Frolova's signature weapon being like 40% better than 40% better, or like at least 30% better than her next best option or something. I'm sure he has made a video trying to fucking defend that shit. But as usual with most of his like with basically all of his other videos, he probably didn't even say anything, you know, worth listening to. Reaching real deep up his fucking asshole for his latest dog shit takes. Did I wonder if I got a shrine key out of that. Do I remember where another shrine is? Goddamn. Kinda wish I kept track of where all the fucking shrines were in the game. Because I forget if, Teva interactive map. I forget if, the game just gave me another, shrine key. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know where I would go into my bag to check if I have one or not, so. I guess we're looking for the shrines. Actually, I don't think the interactive map shows me where the shrines are. Natlan shrines. Let's see here. 7 and 8. I'm pretty sure I picked up the location for the number 8 shrine spot. Let's see. Oh, the other shrines are on these are on the new summer islands. Okay, so there should be one like right here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Okay, we'll have to make our way over by foot then. Oh, we're back here again. Let's see. I think if I remember correctly, I was supposed to like paint these dolls. Yeah, I was supposed to paint these dolls. Oh, I have other colors unlocked now too. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Okay, up we go. You do have to say E7 does have some interesting character designs. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But the game is super fucking dog shit, so people just focus on the meta part. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you make PvP like a major part of your game, you know? Like, surprise, surprise. No idea what's going on here. Oh yeah, there's a shrine down there. Kairon being isekai to the world where you could die, but it's an infinite loop, so it's kind of messed up. I mean, think of it this way: Kairon's back home in the game he was originally meant to be in. So, small consolation prize, I guess. How the fuck can you defend a 40% difference? That's some next level fucking shilling. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a retard like St. Tontus is, so. Hell if I know. Also, hey, Knight. And Knight, how's it going, man? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this chapter done. Why does Asha look, Oh, we have to color this. Is there a particular color that they want these to be colored with? I don't know. Speaking of color, we're a bit short here. Okay, what else needs to be colored? Maybe this place? Oh, bit over here too. There we go. Oh, is this another like rhythm game thing?
準備できたら右を見てね。
View can be rotated left and right.
じゃ
Oh,
あ
okay.
ミートシグナルを発射して。フェリーに乗ってみよう。フェリーが通るタイミングを見計らってウェーブメーターを起動してね。気をつけて。フェリーが出港するよ。よし、リハーサルはここまで。リハーサルってオープニングセレモニーでもフェリーを出すのか？そうじゃないよ。
It's Rio. do I like your new profile picture and name? Carlotta's thigh highs now. But welcome back, Rio. Nikita came up. Yeah, I just rolled for her on stream. Not too long ago, like about an hour or half an hour ago.
一体どうすれば。
Yeah,
ね
managed to roll her. Got spooked twice, but ended up getting a V1 VSK anyway. So,
え
did you see they finally added a skip on the start? Yeah, obviously. I've been using it a lot myself too.
君たちの友達。
Oh, that's a rare YouTube sub. Hey, thanks, Rio. Or I guess you go by Carlotta's thigh highs now. But yeah, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Appreciate it, man.
財を得る方法あり。
That was supposed to be bald-eyed Toma. I mean, hey, he matches his fucking idol's hairstyle. Now I have two people who I can say their brains are as smooth as their heads now. Cool. All right, where are we supposed to go now?
急がなくてもいいのよ。吹き寄せる風に夕暮れの実のように懐かしい甘い香りが混ざってる。
Hey, look, it's Venti.
おや？
The fuck is he doing here?
烈焰花のように熱い怒りも潜んでるみたいだね。
What's Venti doing here?
お前、こんなところで。
ひどいな。
Clueless.
ティティ島のアトラクション。久しぶりだね。
あ、こちらはムアラニ、こちらはチャスカ。で、こい
みんなはじめま。
どうも。
はじめまして。
We're gonna do 50-50 for VSK because Faye CZOT75 spooked your ass. I forgot that they added CZOT75 to Permapool.
お前近くて遠い。
But yeah, that sucks. Any good resources to learn Azure Lane? Because as a new age gacha player, it's very different from what you're used to. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know a lot of good resources. Like, I used to know some back in the day, like back when I was actually like somewhat closely following like Azure Lane's like character and gear meta, but I don't really bother with that anymore.
そうだね。ねえ。
You're definitely gonna have to look around. There are some Azure Lane YouTubers. The fuck? Why is this NPC dressed up like fucking Oberon or something? There are some Azure Lane YouTubers whose videos you can watch. There's a YouTube channel that's literally called Azure Lane Meta. I'm pretty sure. Another channel is called Kimo Cheese, I believe, with a K, K-I-M-O, and then cheese. And then there are other Azure Lane YouTuber, like a lot of smaller YouTubers as well,
どこでできるの？
who post videos of their like team setups and like gear builds and shit like that. But as far as like written, like normal written spreadsheet information is concerned, I don't know of any. So you're definitely gonna have to ask around. I forget if Azure Lane has like their own like official Discord. I'm pretty sure they do. In which case, you could probably go there and ask around of like, hey, do you guys have like resources on like gear builds and like gear info and stuff like that? So, try your luck there, I guess. Hopefully they're cool enough to help out a new player. But other than that, if you just want more like basic information, then you can always ask me. I can always pull up my Azure Lane account and show you around, show you the ropes, I guess. Because yeah, if it's very different from what you're used to as a new age gacha play, which yeah, obviously it is, because Azure Lane's technically an old school gacha. Then yeah, ask me, and I'll hopefully be able to point you in the right direction. Or at least, you know, give you an idea of like what Azure Lane's like in terms of gacha infrastructure and all that. It's all good. Definitely gives you a start though. Yeah, no worries. Whatever I can do to help. Azure Lane community tier list kind of fell behind. The people who maintained it got busy with. But yeah, that's what I remember. That's what I remember hearing too. Yeah, I used to follow. I remember looking up like Usagi Sensei's character tier lists back in the day. And Usagi Sensei was, I believe, one of the premier Chinese theory crafters, I think, something like that. So his lists are pretty good. Back when he was still maintaining them. But yeah, I think these days it's a bit different now. But I'm sure you can still find some resources though. Because Azure Lane is still a popular enough game where I would expect that there are at least some people out there who still care about, you know, meta in Azure Lane. So just gotta track down who they are and see if they're still updating their resources or something like that. Better have cubes saved because next UR is coming. I mean, yeah. I mean, don't worry. I've still got like 2,000 cubes on my end. Though I still have to roll for the anniversary girls, though. Have they told us which who our next ultra rare is actually? Where are we supposed to go? I guess we're just supposed to talk to Venti. Oh, we're facing off against Venti, I guess. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Deliver the collected honeydew. Okay. I don't know. Am I supposed to like left click this? Oh, I see. It'd be nice to know if like how full the butterfly thing is though, before I need to like turn it in or whatever.
コツをつかめるよ。あ、泡が出てきた。ミツムシちゃんたちが触らないように気をつけてあげてね。
I don't know if that was how you were meant to blow that up, but sure, okay. In my opinion, what would happen when Genshin adds another rarity above 5-star, for example, at 6-star, and then 5-star stay 5 stars? How would I react to it? That would be quite surprising. My first question would be, how the fuck would the gacha work? Like, how on earth would you get a 6-star? In my opinion, if they ever were going to do that, I think how they should handle it is, they should do it how Girls Frontline 1 did it. Or even like Azure Lane. Because in those two games, when characters receive buffs, in GFL 1, there was a system that characters could get buffed through called the Mod 3 program. Or like the Mod 3 upgrade thingy or whatever. And when characters receive them through like new patch updates or whatever, not only did the Mod 3 upgrade basically improves a character's stats and increases their rarity too. Usually by 1 rarity, but if they're like the lowest rarity at 2-star, it bumped them up to a 4-star. 2 and 3 stars become 4 stars, 4 stars become 5 stars, and then 5 stars, this is the interesting part, there are some 5-star characters in the first GFL game that got buffs, and they were already 5 stars. So what happens then, they become 6 stars, and that's the only way for you to get 6-star characters in GFL 1. You could never construct or obtain 6-star characters just by themselves. No, the only way for you to have a 6-star character is by rolling or obtaining a 5-star character, and then they get a buff, and then you complete that buff, or you complete the Mod 3 process to upgrade their rarity. So there was no problem with that in the first game because it's not like you had to worry about fucking rolling a new ultra rare rarity or anything like that. And it was all like earned, right? You had to grind the resources to upgrade them, and then takes time to upgrade them too. Well, technically not, as long as you have the resources to begin with, but if you don't, then obviously it's gonna take you some time. If Genshin were ever to do that, or any other gacha game for that matter, were to do something like that, then that's what I think they would have to do to avoid getting a lot of backlash. I mean, there would be some people who are still going to be upset about it anyway, regardless, because they're fucking stupid. But if Genshin decides to add a fucking 6-star rarity, right, and you have to gacha for it, oh, people are going to be fucking pissed. And rightfully so, too, because at that point, it's like, damn, Genshin is just being fucking greedy. Or Hoyo is just being fucking greedy, it's obvious. So, if them adding another rarity above 5-star on its own isn't necessarily an issue, it's how it's implemented. Again, if it's only through gacha that you can get 6-star characters, then yes, we have a fucking problem on our hands. But if it's only available through like a buffing process, right, and there's no gacha associated with it, then yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine. I mean, God forbid there are some 5-star characters in Genshin right now who could fucking use the buffs. Dehya.
情報提供者から知らせがあったわ。どうやらまた新たな変数が現れたようね。
Okay, what do we have to do next? Oh, we gotta, like, run into this thing or something. wouldn't that technically devalue every 5-star that the game has? I mean, strictly speaking, that kind of already happens with every single 5-star being stronger than the last one. With how prevalent power creep is in gacha games. So.
ポケットがいっぱいになったら帽子にも入れちゃえばいいし。
面白い冗談ですね。冗談ですよね。
That system already exists. It's called power creep. Well, yeah, I get that, you know, Hoyo is it's in Hoyo's best interest to never buff their older characters, and you know, why do that when you can just release another character that just makes you that's stronger and will make you more money anyway. But I mean, hey, ideally, you know, Genshin MiHoYo should go back and buff some of their older characters to give their players some more goodwill, but yeah, it's highly unlikely they'd ever do that. Huh, that's a unique animation for Lumen, actually. I don't think Lumen has ever had an animation quite like that before. That was kind of cute. Is the Paraculus... I bet the Paraculus is like underneath me or something. Oh no, it's up there. Let's see, there are 2 teleporters, one over there and one over here. Let's go grab the one over there first. Switch to my flying team. Why would people be mad? Is it because devaluing 5 stars? I mean, those people can go fuck themselves. Devaluing 5 stars, which means that they don't understand that power creep exists. Oh yeah, buffing a weaker 5-star character to where they're at least like somewhat competitive with you know, the top tier 5 stars. Oh my god, you're devaluing my Raidens. Fucking retards. Like, are you fucking serious? Oh, there's another Paraculus up here. Almost didn't see that one. The Elon deserves better. I'm not gonna give money to the bare minimum of effort. You're talking about Yelan's skin, right? I mean, like, I get that you're upset because Yelan's your favorite character, but I don't know, man. I'm not sure how you can look at this and be like that. This is objectively bare minimum effort. Like, I mean, there's this. Like, if you want to talk about bare minimum fucking effort, I think there are other skins that in the game that would have been better examples to show of that than Yelan's skin. But okay, I won't stop you. just got an F. Hey, congrats.
お待たせ。
ウェンティ先生、ちょうど先生の話をしてたんだ。
賭けをしてた。
僕がどこまで。
違うって
君が。へえ。みんなそれって僕に詩を書かせるために煽ってるの？
だから言ったって。
でもね、
おいらは
問題ない。
一声かけて。
お友達が来たの？
People bitch about Natlan power creep without mentioning Fontaine. Honestly, I feel like the only one of the only reasons why people, it seems like so many people bitch about, oh, Solo Bennett. All right, sign me up. I feel like legit. I think one of the only reasons why it seems like people bitch so much about Natlan's power creep is because you got the rats like Saint Tondas fucking always constantly bitching about it themselves too. And they just kind of fucking stoking the fire on that one. Because remember, Fontaine came out before Wuthering Waves did, right? Did it? I'm pretty sure it did. So by the time Wuthering Waves came out, we already had Novelette was already part of the game, I'm pretty sure.
漏れなくトリックフラワーに変身するんだ。不運に感謝だな。おかげで対処法なら知り尽くしてる。こいつはちょっと厄介だったけど、撃退成功だ。
とにかく問題解決だね。冒険者様のみんな、本当にありがとう。ところでもう一つお願いしたいことがあるんだけど。
Is that?
もうちょっとお預けみたいだね。
ごめんね。
Is that Tomo and Mami's VA? Kaori, whatever her last name is? Something something Zumi? That sounds like her. What the hell?
化けてる花たちを何とかしてくれたら、今日の飲み代は大サービスしちゃうから。
それなら、
か弱い銀融詩人なんじゃないのか。
英雄のみんなのために伴走してあげる。
You think every skin should be as good as Deluxe? Well, that I'm not gonna disagree with you on there. Not only that, but it should be at least like, you know, 1,000 Genesis crystals cheaper too while we're at it. But yeah, I'm not going to argue with you on that one. That's for damn sure. Oh, we have to fucking watch the scene all over again. SXVA when where since I have to replay the scene, you'll hear her again, or I think it's her. It sounds like her, because Kaori's voice is very husky, or it has like a bit of a husky undertone right here. I think it sounds like her, but I'm not sure.
パーティーはもうちょっとお預けみたいだね。
ごめんね。調べてみたらトリックフラワーは倉庫の中のブリューフラワーに隠れてたみたいだったの。倉庫はこのバーの下なんだけど、化けてる花たちを何とかしてくれたら。
Mizuhashi, yeah, there you go. I always forget her fucking last name.
それなら僕も参加しようかな。
Kaori Mizuhashi.
か弱い銀融詩人なんじゃないのか。
英雄のみんなのために伴走してあげる。もちろん安全に隠れられる場所を探す時間はもらうけどね。
They should make old event skins obtainable by doing old events like the Barbara one. They could open as like a perma event since with first Archipelago summer event with like boats or something. Yeah, it would be nice if they brought back the older events, but God knows if they will. It's the only problem. God forbid, you know, MiHoYo allows their newer players to pick up fucking festering desire for their Farinas, but you know, we all know that's not gonna fucking happen. Particular blossoms remain open, blah blah blah. Okay, so we have to investigate the flowers.
俺の見間違いじゃないよな。こ いつビクって縮こまらなかった？
本当だ、ビビってるぞ。こんな野郎、こんな方法でオイラを騙せると思うなよ。このトリックフラワー、いつまで使ってきたの？大丈夫、オイラたちすごく数が多いぞ。ありがとう。あとは私に任せて。少し待っててくれる？今度こそ大丈夫だよね。食べ物を頼んでおけばよかったな。お腹ペコ
Golden
ペコだ
Archipelago
よ。
experience was something you flex with. Yeah, but I care more about, you know, having more people experience it rather than flexing about how, oh, I was able to do it instead of you. You know,
君たち火力の集いのことは
that's some
よくわか
fucking
らない
rat
け
ass
ど、
behavior, and you know,
展望台へどうぞ。
I ain't no fucking dumbass rat. So why flex something that I have that other people don't have? When you know, I could instead want them to experience what I experienced too. Is that a fucking gun?
ありまくりだね。ティティ島は
Bringing a gun to a fucking Whopper firefight?
労働の汗が歌になるように
Genshin thought process needs to be studied. Oh, it doesn't need to be studied. I've already explained how they think.
その言葉
It's just fucking FOMO out the ass, and Genshin being the biggest gacha game in the world, they're under no pressure really,
持ってくるね。
to do anything differently. Like back when Wuwa first came out, right? I think there was a time when MiHoYo was actually kind of spooked by Wuthering Waves coming out. They didn't, because obviously they didn't know how well Wuthering Waves would do relative to Genshin, right? I mean, there's a good reason why Genshin came out with their fucking theater mode at around like right before Wuthering Waves came out, right?
こういうことを言い出しそうなのに。
But at this point, I think MiHoYo looked at Wuwa's success so far, and they're like, nah, like they're not a threat. So they've gone back to chill mode again.
いいよ。レンズを見てね。準備はいい？
But yeah, UI definitely there needs to be some sort of like system in place to bring back older event content. Like honestly, they could do it during Nod Cry, because apparently if the rumors are true, Nod Cry we should have like we should be dealing with 1 year's worth of Nod Cry content, and then we go into Snechnaya. So that could be a perfect opportunity for who is it, MiHoYo, to supplement the Nod Cry content with like older rerun content. Like, oh, hey, look, guys, we're finally bringing back our older events, so all of our newer players can either experience the events themselves, or at the very least, get like all the gear and the weapons and whatnot that they missed out on from before. Like, we can dream, I guess. You know, hopefully, maybe. There's a ship she voiced? Yeah, Essex and Azure Lane.
いくよ。コン。改めて。乾杯。
もうじきひも
まずは
At least the event weapons haven't kind of asked for like 3 years in a row now. Yeah. The older event weapons were like the really good ones, I think.
寝っ転がればいいじゃん。ためらうことないよ。
お前は？
綺麗な星がいっぱい。
おい
Before Fontaine and Star Rail, Genshin power creep was a lot more controlled. Dendro even allowed basically 4-star teams to shine, especially with like National. I'm actually kind of curious how well National does, or how well National holds up against like the absolute fucking top tier DPS teams these days. Like, I'm under the impression that, what is it? National teams can still hold their own, but to be fair, I don't really run national team a lot of the time anyway. Why are English voice actors so much more accessible to you? What's the reason? If you're asking me, English voice actors and actresses are usually a lot more accessible because, well, it's kind of a double-edged sword here. But in Japan, right, voice actors and actresses are, well, actually, it's not just voice acting. How should I say this? In East Asian cultures, right? If there is a profession that you can make money off of, and it's taken, and if they decide to take it fucking seriously, they will take it seriously, right? Even out here in the West, right? Whenever you hear about people being esports players, there's still a certain stigma about it, right? Oh, you play video games for a living, right? I mean, we always joke about how, oh yeah, streaming isn't a real job, even though, you know, it pays the bills, right? Even if it doesn't fit our standards of like what traditional jobs are really like, there's always still that kind of like a stigma, right? In East Asian cultures, it's kind of weird because you would expect in like super conservative cultures like East Asian cultures to kind of feel that way, but actually no. They've just, like, for example, us Koreans, we have considered like pro video game, like pro esports players, like actual athletes. Like South Korea as a society has decided that, hey, if you are an esports player, you are an actual fucking athlete. Which is kind of fucking insane if you think about it. To a similar degree, in Japan, and I guess to to a certain similar extent in Korea and China as well, I'm sure. But certainly in Japan, if you are a professional voice actor, and you like it's an actual fucking career for you, no, that's a professional job. And so, you know, usually you can have things work out for you where, like, yeah, most Japanese VAs are part of an agency. They've got like managers for them and shit like that, blah blah blah. So like it's great for them for their careers, but at the same time, that means that that means that they're probably not as accessible. I don't know. It's probably on like a like, first of all, I'm a fucking foreigner, so I don't know how it really is over there. Right, you'd have to ask somebody who lives in Japan, like a Japanese person who knows more about this matter than I do, to really get an accurate picture of like, oh, like what, like how accessible are Japanese VAs compared to like English ones. But at least from my perspective, because Japanese VAs, like, because they take their work very seriously and they take their work very professionally, more importantly, you know, they have managers and shit, and they're part of agencies that help them land roles and shit like that for various, you know, animes, video games, gacha games, whatever, right? All that means that while they, you know, they can make the most out of their careers, that also means that they're a lot less accessible to their fans, or at least that's kind of how I see it. Whereas over here in the West, right, especially with English VAs and whatnot, or just Western VAs in general, voice acting isn't really considered like, maybe they're considered more professional these days, but back in the day, like especially before the pandemic, yeah, when like, you know, people hear that you're a voice actor, they're like, oh yeah, that's cool, but like you don't get the same respect as if you were like you were an actual fucking actor, right? You know, oh, you acted in like Hollywood movies and shit. Right? Actors in like Hollywood films, like if you're a movie actor, then you get way more VIP treatment, at least, you know, that's what I've been led to believe. As opposed to if you were just a fucking, you know, voice actor, it's like, oh, you're just a voice actor. Okay, cool, I guess. Not to mention, if you're just a voice actor, that means that you're a lot more flexible with your job, because at least with regular acting, you have to actually physically be somewhere, right? You have to be on a movie set, you got to rehearse, you got to record, you got to film, do all that stuff, right? Maybe you got to have makeup artists come in and do your fucking makeup and shit, so you can play your character. Whereas with voice acting, you don't have to do it. You don't have to bother with any of that, right? It's like you can, as long as you have a studio at home, you can quite literally just work from home. So just on that, just because of that, you just become a lot more accessible, right? And that's why I feel like that's a big part of the reason why a lot of English VAs are like part-time VTubers on the side, whether it's like Monarch or a lot of the Hoyo VAs and others like that. It's like they're already working from home anyway, right? And they don't usually have to go outside the house to like do like other jobs and shit. So they have the freedom, they have the time and the energy to devote some of their time to being VTubers and doing their own like content on the side. And obviously, if you're a streamer, you're immediately a lot more accessible to your fans than, like, say, a regular, like, Japanese VA is, for example. At least that's how I see it. The West still thinks cartoon/anime is for children. Some people say yes. Some people, yes, they still think that way. But to be fair, anime is being more and more accepted as it's being more socially and culturally accepted. I mean, it's still got a long way to go, but it's a lot better than how it was like a decade or two ago. That's for sure. And hey, I'll tell you this much, Canadian guy. If I'm not mistaken, the Japanese think that way too. At least the normie Japanese people, like to Japanese normies, they also like see anime the same way. Like, oh, anime's for kids. The main reason for that is because apparently, from what I've heard or what I understand, in anime, Japanese VAs are instructed to speak a lot more slowly than like what real Japanese sounds like. And the reason for that is so that kids watching animes can better understand what's being said to them, because obviously they're just kids. So if you speak really fast, then they might not pick up on it. So hey, it's not just the West who thinks that. It's Japanese people also think the same too, to a certain extent. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question, student. Oh, we finally finished a second fucking chapter. Now I gotta do the fucking third one now. Cool. Oh yeah, right. We have the fucking FOMO gems for this region too. Well, at least that's some more Primo gems, if nothing else. Oh, I almost got enough for another multi. How many Primos am I away from this? One intertwined fate is 160, so I'm about like 31 away. Okay. I could probably go find like a couple of chests or something. Can you see my Skirk build? Sure. Let me pull up Skirk for you. Excuse me. Oh, this is my Skirk. Excuse me. 70.7 CR on double cryo teams. That should go up to 85.7 because cryo resonance gives you double cryo resonance gives you 15% free crit rate, and it's got 208.7 crit damage. Ignore the ER; it's completely useless on her. She's unfortunately she rolled some ER stats, but because her ultimate doesn't require energy, it's completely fucking useless. So. She does not have her signature. I wish I could have gotten it, but oh well, maybe next time. So for now, she's got Mist Splitter. I had a couple of copies of a Mist Splitter lying around, so I just got that one for her. It works pretty well for her. So I'm not too mad about that. And obviously 4-piece finale with her cup being the off piece. Individually, her stats look like this: cryo damage, double crit attack. Timepiece double crit, The rolls on this are absolutely god-awful, though. So I will probably use... actually, I actually have two. What is it? I actually have two of the dust things here. Let's see. Do I want to do this? Minor effects is selected. Sure. Whatever. Wow, that is fucking dog shit. Yeah, it's basically the same shit. Actually, no, it's even worse because she already has enough crit rate already. So the fact that she lost crit damage is really bad. So no, keep that shit. Fucking wasting my time. Dog shit fucking system. Anyways, ignore that part. Pretend you didn't see that. Timepiece has double crit on it, but obviously, as you just fucking saw, it rolled like dog shit. So I'll probably waste even more fucking dust feathers on that shit. Just to see if it rolls any better for double crit. We'll see, though. But her timepiece is very weak, obviously. Her feather's okay. It's like 30 CV. It's not bad. Obviously, I kind of wish it rolled more into crit damage, but can't win everything. Same thing with her flower. Her flower rolled very similarly, as you can tell there. So overall, about 32, 33 CV for each of them. And then her mask also rolled like fucking dog shit too. Only rolled once or twice maybe into crit damage, and then fucking rolled the rest of that shit to defense percent. My Skirk is C0. So a quote-unquote free-to-play Skirk, if you ignore my Mistsplitter, that is. And I'm working on getting her triple crown for now. Or I'm working on getting her triple crown. Just waiting on getting enough night pieces, though. So it's gonna be a fucking process, but crowned her skill first. Gonna work on her ultimate next. Technically, her basic attack doesn't need to be leveled at all, but I'm just gonna crown it anyway, just because. But that's currently my Skirk build. Even with the dog shit artifact roll she got, she still manages to clear 7200. And for me personally, as long as your character, is able to, if your DPS character is able to have like 70 total CR, and for Skirk technically she has even more than that because you know double cryo resonance. And as long as they have 200 crit damage, I think that's perfectly fine. So technically, my Skirk is already fully ready to go, and I've used it for Abyss, and she just murders Abyss. Even before she had these kinds of stats, because before I think my previous Skirk build was something like, I don't know, like 60 CR, like 60 base CR. So technically with double cryo resonance she would go with like 75, which isn't too bad. But then her crit damage was like only like 180% or something, and she still fucking shit on people. So her build could definitely be a lot better, but for what it is, she still gets the job done, or she more than gets the job done. So that's cool. You're starting to get very parasocial and obsessed with VTubers and voice actors. Do you have advice? I'll be honest. I mean, you're the first person I've come across who's admitted that they're starting to feel very parasocial about their favorite VAs and VTubers. I never felt that way about my own about my own favorite VAs or VTubers. Mainly because well, I guess I'm just not built that way. So honestly, I don't really know if I have any advice for you as to like how you can get over your more parasocial tendencies. I guess what I could say is, you know, try your best to just appreciate their work, but understand that they are human beings at the end of the day with their own interests and their own, you know, things they have to do and their own problems they have to take care of. So one day, I hope this doesn't happen to you in any way, but one day you might come across a situation where a VTuber or a voice actor or actress that you really looked up to perhaps you were even parasocial about them. One day they might fuck up and it might turn out that, oh yeah, they're actually a really, really bad person or something like that. Or like they made a mistake or they did something really, really fucked up or something like that. Then what, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake, did they release Holy Mommy on Exedra? Oh god, they did. Alright, well, now that just makes me want to fucking quit Exedra then. The fuck did they bait me with, Summer Mommy for? I didn't even get Summer Mommy either. Holy fuck. F4 Samurai can go fuck themselves. Holy fucking shit, that just killed my motivation to fucking play Exedra just now. I'll take care of it later, I guess, once I've walked off the fucking salt. Holy fuck, Exedra can go fuck themselves. How good is Skirk? She's the best cryo character. Well, if you have a Escoffier specifically, then she's the best cryo character in the game. If you don't have a Escoffier, then I think she's like our third best or something like that. Something like that. Let's just put it this way. With Escoffier, I believe she's pretty competitive with Novelette. Without Escoffier, she's like the third, maybe fourth best overall DPS. Which, I mean, she's still very good, but, you know, Escoffier really accelerates her meta placement, if, you know, for lack of a better term. Or at least that's my understanding of it. Could be wrong. Could be wrong about a detail here or there. How the fuck do you do this? Looks like we're on a crop circle here. Also, where's this Oculus? Sure it's not above me. Oh, it's right here.
Yep.
Hey, yo, Kenny. Well, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Can I check yours, bro? Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm a little bit busy trying to get this event done because I don't have much time left on the event, so I gotta prioritize getting the event done and trying to grind a primo gem so that way I can roll for NFA, or at least try to. What's a good stopping point for talents in Genshin? 8? Well, ideally it's as high as you can get them. For certain characters, certain talents are more important than others. Graffiti completed. What am I supposed to... The fuck am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to just shoot these things? I'm assuming that's not what I have to do. I'm assuming I have to do this. Graffiti completed. Oh yeah, so I have to fucking do that. Oh, oops. Fuck. Why did I want to explode in my face? That's what she said. Is there any part of the other... Was there another part of the mural? Oh, I guess I have to get that side too. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this over then. But yeah, Banana. In Genshin, there are some nuances with skill upgrades, I believe, if I recall correctly. For example, actually no, I think I'm getting it confused with what is it? How EM scales? Because I think EM scales with directly with stats. So, what is it? You need every single point of EM you can get, which means that for EM scaling characters, it's actually really important to get them to level 90, I think. Whereas for other standard DPSs, you don't have to really worry about that as much. But I'm pretty sure skill leveling is very important still. Oh, it physically doesn't even reach. Okay, well. Okay, did we do it? You know which historical figure crowned himself? I feel like I should remember like the different various kings that that did stuff like that, or that did that, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I would need more context to remember which king did that. I mean, I'm sure there are some who did that though. We are literally one primo? No, 11 gems away from 11 gems away from another single here. It's like Zenless, where you can go to the last level, but the last level needs an item. Yeah, yeah. The hamster cages, the crowns in this game are basically the equivalent of Zenless's hamster cages. If you score 620, it comes rainbow trim. Non-rainbow trim version comes from getting only 600. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I remember contingency contracts work a little bit differently nowadays. Excuse me. Kuro bots committing animal cruelty, attacking Gabamara for criticizing Wuwa. Oh, are they going after other people again? I think somebody in chat earlier was talking about how Saint Tontus was attacking even more content creators, so I'm assuming that has something to do with it. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta go this way. Okay. Oh, there's even an oculi over here. I see some dudes bullying a one of the boys here. Dude's name is literally Aloha. Okay. One more multi for an Effa. Probably won't get shit. Oh, we got a 5-star. But is it an Effa though? Is it an Effa? I don't think so. unless of course my GFL luck turns my Genshin luck positive, but given my recent track record with the Hoyo game gacha so far, cause what, Saber's banner or her light cone fucking shit on me, who is it, Alice Rolls fucked me in the ass, so this is probably not enough. I don't think so. Yep, it's not. Easy. Alright, no enough for me then. At least my next character is guaranteed, whoever that's gonna be. Alright, what a fucking waste of time. Gabimara is very biased. He had an argument with him about Saridra. I mean, everyone's biased, including me. What do you mean by he's very biased though?
別のことで勝負し皆様充実したバカンスを楽しめている4つのエリアのメインお預かりいたえいたす
どうしたの？ごめん。おいら。
そんな
落ち着いて。
じゃあ
写真
他の写真は
Oh yeah, because at the end of every story chapter, there was like somebody going ... in the background, so it's probably them.
すまない。あっちで話そう。
I like how there's no music going on. Gabimaro Doom posted the fuck out of her release. Now he's starting to show light on her because of her V4. Oh, her S4 or something. Or sorry, E4 for Eidolon. Like every unit is shit at V1. That's why they have the V4 to improve the unit. He said Kevin was going to be really good with no issues when his kit wasn't even out yet. Saridra wasn't even out yet, and she said, and he said she was going to be dog shit. I mean, this Gabimaro guy just sounds like a fucking, your typical fucking dog shit theory crafter. But maybe there's more to it than what you're letting on. See, teleport over here. Oh, does Bennett think it's the one who ruined their photos is Asha for some reason? Hey yo, Finkel, welcome back. I did one more multi for Inefa and got spooked by Tignari, so no Inefa for me. It's fucking favoritism, that's what it is. Yeah, seems like that's a pretty common problem among gacha content creators. Guaranteed secure for the next character. I don't really care for that though. That's small consolation. Like I'm rolling for the character that's in front of me right now. I don't give a shit about who's next. I don't know. Maybe for some people, the whole constellation, oh, at least my next character is guaranteed. Maybe it works on them, but for me, nah, not really. I don't know. Personally, the reason why it doesn't sit well with me is because if that's the kind of attitude you have, then, well, if that's the case, why the fuck didn't you just save your gems for the next character then, you know? If you were going to waste your time thinking like that. I don't know. Is this like the place where Bennett like was born or some shit? Fucking reality marble domain expansion. You try having that mindset too, but it's impossible. Yeah, well, I don't want to say for me personally it's impossible or anything. It's just that, nah. Like, no matter what, that's just pure cope. No matter what, if you roll for a character and you didn't get them, it's going to suck one way or another. So, oh well, hold the L and move on, I guess. You'd much rather get an EFA and a 50-50 on the next banner, right? Yeah, exactly. Because what if you get good luck and you actually manage to win both your coin flips? Isn't that even better? Right? Like, obviously, you're not going to be able to win all your coin flips. I get that, but, you know, it still sucks when you do. And, like, you know, you can cope all you want, but, you know, unless you've been playing gacha games for God knows how long like I have, and this is something that you've been through all this time, and, you know, you have your own coping mechanisms for it, then, you know, like, sorry. If you say that, you know, if you use the whole, like, you know, oh, but at least my next character is going to be guaranteed, like, bro, like, you are coping. Also, is this symbol up in the sky, the symbol that Bennett has for his constellation? It's not, right? Because Bennett's constellation thingy is like just a thumbs up or something. Or maybe it is, actually. Could be. Hey look, Venti's actually being fucking useful. That's his ult emblem for Bennett? No. For Bennett, his ult emblem is the thumbs up. Unless that's what you were saying. Yeah, okay, that's what you were that's what you were saying, yeah. Because you said yep for his when I asked if that was his constellation thingy. And then when I said is it his thumbs up thingy, he said no. Okay. Sorry. I misunderstood. I figured it was his constellation, because you don't have a random-ass symbol just kind of floating up there for no reason. Wonder what happens if you don't hit the quick time event. Also, why is Lumen traveling on her own? Did she get separated from the rest of the crew, or the rest of the crew or something? Who the fuck are you? Also, I don't think I've ever seen that sword before. You got enough of you've been playing for a month, so you don't have a damn team for her. I mean, that's a better problem to have, because eventually you'll be able to pick up characters in order to actually use her. I mean, every single lunar lantern rite event we get, you can pick up Xingqiu. So eventually you should be able to pick up Xingqiu. It's a 3-star? Maybe it is, actually. I forget what the 3-star weapons look like. I know that there's one claymore that kind of looks similar to that, and it looks its colors become a lot more vibrant when you level it up to like level 60 or 70 or something.
なんだと。
Yeah, so Bennett was from Natlan originally. The fuck's this dude's problem? My name is Doom, Dr. Doom. Fucking Marvel ass fucking villain.
あの光は。
アジャだよ。しかも一体はベネットの相棒。
3-star Traveler's handy sword. Ah, gotcha.
ベネット。どうしたんだ。ベネット、しっかりしろ。
応急処置はしたけど、脈が弱いな。
Is Bennett's constellation up there? Yep.
火種を持ってる人はいない？
火種？
今ベネットは光を必要として。
ろうそくでもいい？
本当に大丈夫なのか。よし。
ベネットのために太陽が夜の帳の西に沈むとき、水石の古き汚れが焼き尽くされるとき、
迷い子よ。
They just pull a fucking prayer out of their ass. When did they practice this?
日差しが灰を払いのけ、森の風はありし日の歌を歌う。果実の香りに満ちた。
Best 4-star having the best backstory is really fitting.
我に続け。
I mean, it's not even him having a good backstory. I just find it pretty satisfying that they're even giving Bennett this kind of treatment to begin with.
いつも笑顔だった。スピリットウェイの竜を見て笑ったり、チャーチおじさんの
Bennett lore must be happening. Yeah, we're going through Bennett's lore right now.
ある夜、あなたは空のお星様を見て笑った。お父さんもつられて星を見た。星からお告げでももらったのかと思って顔を上げたら、お星様もキラキラ笑ってた。アロニー、おいでよ。みんな待ってるよ。団長、あんた立って。
じゃあ故郷の繁栄、永遠の友情、そして最高の旅に。
見て、笑ったわ。よく笑う赤ちゃんって強運の持ち主らしいよ。
すぐ信じるんだからな。
本当だって。どうしてあなたがこんなによく笑うのかわからないけど、きっとみんなの優しさと祝福を感じてるのよね。みんなに愛されてきっと幸せな子になる。
So when do we see them all die? Oh, right now.
ダメだ、逃げ道が。アロニー、その子。アロニー。
いい子ね。
しっかりしろ。さあ、今のうちに。
私のことはいいから、この子を。
Technically, this is better than Skirk's backstory because we actually see what his parents look like. We still don't know what Skirk's family looked like, I don't think.
神様、もしも私の願いが届くなら、私の体、私の愛と希望を
Yes,
捧
the
げます。
perfect
たとえ魂が
ingredient
神の国
to
に
make
帰る
a good backstory. Kill the main character's
私の
family.
全てを捧げます。
Nice.
どうかこの子だけは。
How many characters have they done that to so far again in Genshin? They did that to Skirk. They're doing that to Benny. Technically, Chaska, something like that, because Chaska's sister died during the fucking Natlan story. So lost count. Oh, well, if it worked the first time, it'll probably work the next 50 times too. Fischl, you think? No, I think Fischl's parents are still around. I think Fischl's I think Fischl's family's all right. Just never met them. Yeah, I don't think we have. Cause I remember during the summer 2, Genshin's second summer event, when with the Golden Archipelago event where Fischl was one of the main characters. I think we hear what her parents like we do hear her parents talk to her. So I think they're still alive. I think they're still around. But obviously we don't know what they look like. There are no babies in Hoyo in any of the Hoyo games, only in cutscenes. Well, yeah, duh. I mean, can you imagine Hoyo putting in the effort to make an actual fucking 3D like baby model? That's gonna be so much more work for them.
問題は解決したけど、ここは腰を据えて話をするには向いてないね。行こう、みんな。ここから出てからにしよう。
That summer was the last time Fischl was actually like relevant in a story, and you don't even remember that much of it because it was so long ago. Yeah, at this point, summer 2 was like fucking 4 years ago by now, something like that. So.
よし、ここなら大丈夫。
Man, Bennett's backstory could have been at least a lot better, or could have been handled a lot fucking better though. Cause like technically speaking, this is like a storyline that was like 5 years in the making, right? Cause Bennett's been a part of the game since the very start, and we always thought he was a guy from Mondstadt, but turns out he's actually originally from Natlan, and God knows how he made his way over to Mondstadt. Like, Mondstadt's on the other side of the fucking, on the other side of the fucking continent, I think, right? Like, they could have made Bennett's storyline, like, so much more fucking interesting, but... I guess this is the best we can hope for out of a fucking Chinese gacha game, though. Well, a big production one, anyway.
みんなすごく優しいんだ。
Probably Varka. Oh, you think Varka may have saved him as a baby and brought him back to Mondstadt or something? But then that would beg the question: what the fuck was Varka doing in Natlan then? It's Varka, so they could have shown his adventures from like Natlan or Mondstadt. Well, I don't think they should have done. They should have done that. I think what they should have done was that they should have given us like little side events or something like that, or even like world quests would have been okay, where they're like they slowly but surely over time reveal that, oh yeah, Bennett's actually not from Mondstadt. Like, he's actually from somewhere else, and that'll make players all intrigued. Like, wait, what the fuck? He's not from Mondstadt originally. So where's he from? And then the closer we get to Natlan, the more clues that get dropped from more world quests or more side quests, something like that, where it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of hinting at Natlan's like Bennett's actually from Natlan, right? Or something like that. And not to mention, what is it? Bennett, because like Bennett just kind of shows up here in Natlan, right? Like, does the game explain how he even got to Natlan in the first place? Like, why is he even here? Like, did he always know that he was from Natlan? He just kind of kept it to himself? back when he was in Mondstadt or something? Or like did he learn, is he now just realizing that, oh, actually like these are his parents, and well, actually he recognized his parents, so maybe he always knew? So I don't know. Venti invited him here? Okay, so why the fuck did Venti do that then? I don't know. Whatever the fuck. Yeah, I know Kenzawa. I know Koli Mami's here. I pulled up Exedra, and as soon as I realized she was here, I fucking closed the game. I probably won't even play it again. I'm so fucking salty, bro. Like, it'd be one thing as if I was able to get Summer Mommy, but now that Holy Mommy's here, I got baited by Summer Mommy. Like, holy fucking shit. F4 Samurai can go fuck themselves. Like, that on its own might be enough for me to drop Exedra entirely. Fuck that game. Why, what happened? What do you mean what happened? I couldn't fucking roll Summer Mommy, dude. Bro, I threw fucking 12 multis into it over the past like 2-3 weeks. I didn't get shit. And then now they release Holy Mommy after me going all like, oh, I don't like, I'm kind of waiting for them to release Holy Mommy's banner after like a fucking month or something like that. Like, fucking, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Fuck Exedra, dude. If you hear me talking about how I dropped that game later on, later this month or something, then, you know, don't be surprised. Fuck that game. Fuck F4 Samurai. Fuck Aniplex, too. Dog shit Japanese companies. Good instincts? Honestly, for Bennett, that would actually make sense, just because Bennett's always been the whole, like, oh, normally he's very unlucky, but somehow he always pulls through, and nobody knows how the fuck he pulls that shit off. So honestly, for Bennett specifically, just him having good instincts actually wouldn't be like too much of a cop out. No joke, you think that it was because Venti felt like it was now fated that Bennett would learn his backstory now, since Venti only knew about it too? Only learned about it just now too? That's kind of dog shit story writing though. Like, I guess it's in character considering it's fucking Venti, but still. Would have been a little bit better if they had a bit better of a tie-in. Bennett's just him, alright? Leave him alone. I mean, I ain't talking shit on Bennett. Bennett's cool. Like, he's a good boy. He's trying to do his best. And, you know, he hasn't, you know, he's been through it. He's going through it right now. But yeah, man, I'm just fucking giving Hoyo shit for why, you know, for fucking messing up a potentially really good like subplot line here. Like, this scene could have been a lot more touching, but now I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. Not like the event was like building up to Bennett's reveal or anything like that. It really did come out of nowhere. I mean, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like the Hoyo story, right? Just kind of like woke up one day and was like, oh, I think for our next event, we're gonna finally reveal that, you know, Bennett's actually from Natlan, guys. It's like, yeah. Yeah, well, that's MiHoYo. Yeah, unfortunately, but, you know, as long as they keep doing that, I'm still gonna fucking keep bitching about it. Mualani's still waiting for her Abyss Pyro applier even a year later. Is it not? Does Shangli not work with her, or does Shangli just apply Pyro too quickly? Or maybe Mualani needs like a really heavy pyro applicator, maybe? I don't know. Because I know that in Genshin, one of the hidden mechanics in this game is that different characters' skills or like abilities have like different like element application levels. Like there are some pyro attacks, for example, that apply pyro like better than others, I think. So maybe you mean it. Maybe that's what you mean by that. I don't know. Just get Klee, bro. Yeah, just roll C2 Klee with her defense down. Just get Klee, bro. Hoyo can do better. You still appreciate what they have done, but I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'm just asking for people to do better, you know. But it is what it is. Xiangli has big energy issue. Yeah, that's true. 80 cost ult, especially in Stygian. Yeah, when it's really hard for her to get her first ult up and running. Yeah. So right now Maoika's her only real option. I see. Yeah, because Maui can provide off field pyro application with just her skill, I think. So. This thing again. Oh, I was supposed to press space. Basically just a quick time event, I guess. To be fair, I think I would prefer this if this were just like a separate cutscene, though. Hoyo's always had like weird pacing issues recently. Technically speaking, I think they always had weird pacing issues, but music's cool and all. I don't really get the point of this skit though. Hoyo just needs to buff Xiangling's ult by making it Nost 80 cost. That would be the fucking dream now, wouldn't it? Imagine Xiangling's ult not being 80 cost and more like 60 or at least even 70. Jesus. Oh, I think I needed to shoot the paint fishes down there. Is that Auron? What's he doing here? I think it would have been better if there were like a lot more people there, but whatever. Oh, here's a cutscene. For a second, I thought Bennett would show up. Was that Ian-san on the drums, I think? Yeah. I see her on the drums back there. You're on a spectacle ride? Yeah, I know. Sorry. My brain is a little bit too logical. even when I look at big fat anime titties, I always think to myself, how well do they fucking bounce, you know? Don't give a fuck what Twitter tards or Reddit or YouTube says. You like Maoika, you love Maoika. Like, this isn't me trying to be a fucking Hoyo show or anything, but I do prefer Maoika's character design over Augusta's. Because at least with Maoika, Hoyo ain't pretending to be like, oh my god, we're trying to be super fucking, you know, culturally, you know, we're not trying to be culturally fucking authentic here. It's like, no, this is a fucking gacha game. It's a character who flies around, who rides around on a fucking flying pyro-infused motorcycle of all things. So I don't give a fuck. And it's like, yes, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but then again, most gacha games don't either, so. Oh, and Augusta's stupid little headpiece still looks fucking weird to me. Did you pull for Niketa? Yeah, we did. About like 2 hours ago. So she's secured now, thankfully. You honestly liked Natlan? Natlan's okay. I think the single best thing about it is that with Natlan we technically get a flying mechanic. So that's cool at least. Authenticity went out the window when the moment China was portrayed with ancient magical arts. Well, I mean, technically speaking, you know, I'm sure a lot of that was based on like old ass Chinese wushu novels. One last send off with his parents. Not Cry needs to be intense after Natlan. We'll see how intense Mihoyo wants Not Cry to be. Knowing Hoyo, they're gonna make Not Cry some fucking baby back bitch version of what it could be. Bro getting a death stare from his wife. Death stare from beyond the grave too. That's next level. You hope Not Cry is dark as fuck? I hope so too, but you know, chances are it's not going to be. Also, was Asha supposed to be like was Asha being like controlled by like Bennett's dad or something, or like his parents or something, that they're kind of like watching over him in a sense? Yeah, okay, figures, because he had that little bandana that he was wearing. Asha, that is. But yeah, Bennett's backstory here, like this scene could be so much more fucking impactful if they had like properly built up to it, and they took like the last like fucking 4 or 5 years to do it, but ugh. Fucking Chinese story writing, dude. Oh, you did have some dark themes in the past. I mean, Genshin does too. They just never lean into it very much because, you know, oh, they don't want to be too offensive. You know, they don't want to offend their fucking casual ass viewers, or their players rather. Like, no offense against the casual players, like, you know, they'll get what they want, but it's like, damn, man, like, I understand trying to pander to your main audience, but like sometimes you gotta fucking, you know, you gotta grow a fucking pair and do things that, you know, might give your main audience a bit of a shock, you know. Keep them on their toes.
あなたまたこの子を泣かせて。
Yeah, exactly, Shogo. They're not going to make it any darker than it is, I agree.
ベネット。
Look at WoWa, they tried but failed to gain more casual players who can enjoy story, and you like WoWa so much more for that. I mean, that's kind of funny you think that, considering the kind of direction that WoWa's story has taken. I don't know, man. I don't quite share that same opinion. Considering that, you know, Kuro game went all like, oh my god, look at us. We had to change like 90% of our story in like 6 months, guys. Look at us. We had to do so much work, and all they ended up doing was fucking making the story more, you know, Chinese player friendly. Like, if Kuro Games stuck to their guns and actually made their fucking story as hardcore, well, maybe hardcore is kind of a wrong way to put it, but like as dark as or it was originally supposed to be, or at least it seemed like it was originally supposed to be, then that'd be one thing, but they're correcting course now and going full fucking Genshin mode, yeah. Not to mention the scene of Benny's mom and Benny's parents here like disappearing. This should have been given its own fucking cutscene too, instead of them just piecing out like that. Like, bro, come on, Hoyo, you can't fumble the bag like this fucking badly, bro. Like if this was being done for like a different character, like a very, very new character, and that's one thing, but it's Bennett, bro. We've all been playing Benny for the past fucking 5 years. He deserves better than this. Story for this event was fine. Makes the summer event story second best to Summer 2. In a vacuum, yeah. If we're only comparing this story with other stories in the game compared to previous summer events, yes, for sure. Like, despite all my bitching about how much better they could have made Bennett's like side story here, yeah, I do agree that for what it's worth, this summer event, like actually having a fucking story for a character that most of us care about, it's like, yeah, it gives the summer event more meaning. I'm just sad that I'm just a bit triggered that you know, they didn't, you know. I'm a little bit more. I'm a bit more than just triggered that they didn't go as quite as hard on the story as they could have, or at least portray it better. Amazing music production, though. Yeah, I mean, music is always great. Genshin will literally cannot miss with their soundtracks. Well, not most of the time, anyway. Imagine like a 5-star Bennett. Well, that's not gonna happen, because if they ever do that, then it's gonna be a 5-star waifu who's like the 5-star version of Bennett or something. So that's never gonna happen. But at least he got a skin out of it. So. The flow, narration, the narrative of Natlan felt really rushed. I mean, I think I talked about this before, but apparently, Hoyo did have to change Natlan's story like pretty significantly, because originally it was going to be a lot darker than what it was. So maybe that has something to do with it. Actually, Duran was leaked to be a mix of Bennett and Shangli. Is he a 4-star though? Or is he going to be a 5-star too? Okay, let's see. We got 3 more days on this. Okay, we got the bulk of the event story done today, thankfully. So surprisingly, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought we'd have to like do another at least like 2 or 3 streams to get it done. But I guess hopefully we'll be able to finish the entire summer event tomorrow. Today's what, Thursday, right? At least I'm pretty sure today's Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. So tomorrow should be a full length. Or a longer, hopefully a longer stream. But we'll see. Unironically, can't wait for Not Cry because it doesn't look like it'll break your wallet over the waifus. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, but we don't know the banner order yet, so who knows. Anyways, it's almost 10 o'clock. Fuck. Went for a little bit longer than I wanted to. Anyways, chat, I gotta get out of here, so... Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's see, checking who I can raid today. Oh, hey, look, Sweetly's back. She's probably back from her trip to Guangzhou. Okay, so I can send you guys over to her. But anyways, chat, thanks everybody for hanging out. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a Nefa. Probably won't be able to pick her up at this point, so... because her banner is gonna rotate out in like 2 or 3 days. So that sucks, but yeah, I'll just say MiHoYo is dog shit and just move on. Okay, I'm gonna go send you guys over to Sweetly. I gotta get out of here. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the watching through the summer event. But yeah, should be back here hopefully around the same time. If not, maybe a bit later, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Catch you guys tomorrow. And tell Miss Sweetly that I said what's up, and hopefully she enjoyed herself in Guangzhou for Kuro Fest recently.